I'm sorry. Stand up, guy. Fuck y'all. See, when you get the wave, you can dictate. Giving niggas pressure on the mixtape. Play big bank, take lil bank. Boy, been special like a 38. Slick talk, never mind anyway. I'ma come and see you later in late. Get a nigga crushed on a Wednesday. Chevy duty dirty, check the intake. Snapping on the beats like a photo. Looking for revenge if you don't know. When you got the wave, you can dictate. I don't give a fuck what a bitch say. Giving niggas pressure on the mixtape. Giving niggas pressure on the mixtape. How you? Juno. Been taking care of business on the low-low. Yeah. Praying that my dog get his life right. I love getting head on the turnpike. Foot steady stepping on your windpipe. You can tell it's foreign by the headlights. I got a bad bitch in Puerto Rico. Compared to the flow, that's a kilo. How you get rich, he a Negro. Kuta Kente in a new whip. Cosmetic clips, get your face lift. Hit G5 for the day shift. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Hopping in the gym and got macho. Swerving on the head like a pothole. You don't understand, nigga, God boss. I send my niggas spook at your vato. Niggas want beef, bring a milkshake. Better know you fucking with a hefe. Pussy. When you got the wave, you can dictate. I don't give a fuck what a bitch say. Giving niggas pressure on the mixtape. Giving niggas pressure on the mixtape. How you? Juno. Been taking care of business on the low-low.
Yeah. I ain't here to judge, I just want you to walk with me. So miss me with all envy, cause shit could get dark quickly. I'm swimming with the sharks, they wishing that jaws get me. What I speak, it shall exist, that's the spirit of God in me. Listen, I'm trying to tell them that it's deeper than rap. I'm trying to bring them back, the ones that fell deep in the trap. See, they feed you the bullshit, but then be keeping the facts. Spreading white lies by trying to tell our people they black. I know my lineage, I spit the truth in any booth you sit me in. Connected to the higher power, I know why it sent me here. To open eyes and show that hope it lies within your mind. Cause this globe is ours, so let's take over now. You know it's time, cause they control the blind. Lost so they can't see what's going down. Yeah, you might could take the gold, but you can't break the golden child. All my kings worldwide, I know that they gon' hold it down. Come for eyes and they firing straight out the holster. And I've been having premonitions. See, it's time for us to stand up and unite. You feel me? Because a lot of people say that you gotta see it to believe it, you feel me? But from my perspective, I look at it as sometimes we gotta believe it to see it. Start with you feel me? Feel this. I've been having premonitions of my niggas winning. Building up the projects, free from penitentiaries. And we all unified, so ain't no senseless killings. I'm glad we finally realized that we ain't really different. We finally get that we in fact all kings, so we subtract all beef. We growing crops in every block, look like Black Wall Street. And we investing in these stocks so we can stack our cream. And we ready for war if you try and snatch our dreams. A revolution revolution. We abide by our principles, making changes. Street niggas turn scholars. Knowledge is really gangster. We protectors and providers. We gotta uplift the nation for our queens. We ride if you try to put them in danger. Yeah, beneath the chaos, know your soul is pure. All that greatness you got within was never shown before. Wherever you take your crown, that's your home for sure. So why beef over the block when the world is yours? Indigenous.
At one point I was ignorant and lost, but like you gotta know yourself before you do anything, before you can make a record, before you can have an opinion, you gotta know yourself. So we don't got no means to go get it. These niggas got millions of dollars, institutions set up, like the LAPD, like the Fed, like the FBI. All this is their army. And they army make it to where you can inflict your will. Meaning if a motherfucker don't wanna do it from an agreement, you can come take it. If a nigga don't wanna agree and do it verbally, well, you got an army to come enforce your will. So that's what we lack. I mean, we don't have no army that's gonna come protect our natural resources because our shit is divided. You know what I'm saying? We don't even understand.
People not only have to be re-educated to the importance of supporting black business, but the black man himself has to be made aware of the importance of going into business. And once you and I go into business, we own and operate at least the businesses in our community. What we will be doing is developing a situation wherein we will actually be able to create employment for the people in the community. And once you can create some employment in the community where you live, it will eliminate the necessity of you and me having to act ignorantly and disgracefully, boycotting and picketing some cracker someplace else, trying to beg him for a job.
Fucked up big time. You're incapable of running this shit.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make
It's a brand, you know. Black on everything, take a glance, you know. You can see it on my shirt, on my pants, you know. Had to make these motherfuckers understand, you know. I'm just saying it's about time we expand, you know. Take a stand, you know. Make demands, you know. Take a chance, you know. Black owned everything by the fam, you know. I put that on everything that I am, you know.
You know the saying, if you knew better, you'll do better. A lot of people ain't make it from where we came from, where it's too clever. Youngin' learns how to plant down on its own seeds, not a fruit better. Translation, you can only dumb your sound down if you let them do better. I'm the product of my poverty. Mama never owned property. The eviction notice landlord's game, that's the first form of monopoly. Found out I was indigenous to America, was a shock to me. Time to get my Aboriginal Americans out of poverty. Time to get it for real. Yup, we ain't gon' play no games with them. Linked up with some real hitters, that's where I'm from, with the same vision. Tulsa, OK, Greenwood, we gon' make it happen again. Aboriginal Wall Street for my ancestors, we gon' make amends.
It's a brand, you know. Black on everything, take a glance, you know. You can see it on my shirt, on my pants, you know. Had to make these motherfuckers understand, you know. I'm just saying it's about time we expand, you know. Take a stand, you know. Make a man, you know. Take a chance, you know. Black owned everything by the fam, you know. I put that on everything that I am, you know. I done built your walls, I done paid your fines, I done made you rich while I'm barely getting by. I done slaved away at your heart's desires, had to take it all away for a piece of mind. Taking back my cream and my dreams, Carbon King, fuck you mean, hidden agendas that you never seen, like when the fuck is a COVID-19, make us sick, they force vaccines, but we not trying to take no strings, boost up black man self-esteem, no they not trying to see that scene, cops blaming at us again, no more shaking hands.
In a world where nothing is certain, only music can help you to find the right way. The way you should follow today. This way will take you to the best genres of music from around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Yeah. Threads 3000. You out of pocket, 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 pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket.
Hey, hang yourself, point that
you out of pocket, 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 pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket. Hey, hang yourself, point that you out of pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket. Check yourself. I'ma just do the race myself. Even when I sneeze, I bless myself. I'ma get through the rest by myself. Go to the Nike store and check yourself. Talking to the police, arrest yourself. Hate is a disease, test yourself. Suicide yourself, X yourself. Don't find me, find yourself. Niggas be geeking beside theyself. Please get lost, nigga, hide yourself. Spend all summer long by yourself. Kill yourself, outline yourself. You ain't solid as me, remind yourself. Monkey ass nigga, climb yourself. Transform Optimus Prime yourself. Bird box gone, unblind yourself. Got spend all day time yourself, whine yourself, dine yourself, bitch ass nigga flat on yourself. The way you move, retire yourself. Find you a flunky and hire yourself. Worried about me, admire yourself. You a pretty good goddamn lie yourself. Focus on you, desire yourself. Loose shit's lying, empire yourself. Stop hating every day and inspire yourself. Got 21 questions, wire yourself. Hate my style, get fly yourself. If it ain't working out, then fire yourself. Might as well rich or prior yourself. I'm laughing at you, you proud of yourself. You out of pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket. You out of pocket, pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket. Hey, hang yourself, point that you out of pocket, 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 you out of pocket. Hey, hang yourself, point that you out of pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket.
Nigga catch amnesia, play the victim when they don't need you. Just cut they water like the water people. Cold hustlers, no you can't feed them. Need a handout for every reason. Bills late for every reason. Hit my trap phone for a few zones. Now you gotta play, nigga, I'm the reason. If you owe a nigga, then you out of pocket. Pay your debt, keep your name solid. Can't get a bag on cuss salmon without a piece of shake. It was all solid. Run off without a profit. Run you down with a pocket rocket. Them dirty hoes, they be out of pocket on Instagram, straight pocket watching. Bougie bitches all made up. Ass and titties been nip tucked. Eyelashes can't trick us, and that last surgery looks silly sus. Bald headed hoe shit out of pocket. Rent late, but your nails proper. Pussy stank, girl, please stop it. When the last time you went and seen a doctor?
You out of pocket, 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 pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket. Hey, hang yourself, point that you out of pocket, 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 you out of pocket. You out of pocket, pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket. Hey, hang yourself, point that you out of pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket, you out of pocket.
Yes, I'm ready. drama, no drama here. Nah, nah, nah. No drama, no drama, yeah, yeah. It's the things that you do, the things you do, baby. It's a smile on your face, smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place, a better place. It's the things that you do, the things that you do. It's a smile on your face, smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place, a better place, a better place.
This is a slaughter. Y'all done killed too many of my sons and daughters. But the sun is rising slow and steady. I'm telling y'all boys better go get ready. Cause we've been misled and mentally dead. You keep trying to change me. You take my history and you rearrange it. Make it look like you the one who did it. I've been telling y'all boys y'all better quit it. Cause we've been misled.
My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is that I need you around. When it comes crashing down.
All right. Shout out to all the American Aborigines. Chief Ether's in the building. Aboriginal TV is in the building. The God of the Geechies is in the motherfucking building. We got 46 people in the building. Top of the morning, balance of the evening. I hope everybody's doing well this Grand Rising. We're going to start the week off right. What's up with it, gang? I see Luana Hedgepeth in the building. Black Wild Indian, Divins Clan. D Chief Dark Bull Hughes in the building. My brother Bronze is in the building. What's up, gang? Phyllis Brown is in the building. Craig Lloyd is in the building. See my brother Dre Cobb in the building. What's going on with you? I see my sister Yanita Ya is in the building. My brother Roger W is in the building. Homegrown is in the building. What up with it? I see my brother James Williams in the building. What's up with y'all? Homegrown in the building. All right, we got 47 people in the building. I appreciate if y'all hit that like button, share the video out one time for me. I got one of them ones for y'all today, gang. We're going to talk about some shit, man. We're going to talk about some shit today. We're going to get into it. I'm going to give y'all a little breakfast before we get started, though, gang. We're going to give y'all a little breakfast, of course, before we get into the real debauchery. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Camille in the building. What's up, gang? Shout out to my brother James Williams for sending the donation. We appreciate you, gang. That is our first donation for the new week. Y'all already know Biggie Bag is in effect. Camille, you get that? I don't know. Did you get your Camille? You in Canada, right? Did you get your Did you get your joint gang? Get your poster gang. Let me know if you received it yet or not. All right, gang. Let's get into today's show. I'm just trying to get the video pulled up, gang. This shit taking forever. Shout out Enoch's in the building. What's up, gang? You did. That's what's up. Bronze, you got yours. That's what's up. That's what's up. Everybody who getting their posters, please tap in and check in. It's a bunch of haters that's been waiting to say y'all didn't get y'all little posters, gang. They will swear, boy, that nigga Ab TV done ran out with 47 trillion in posters, nigga. Like, no capital. Let's get into the build, though, gang.
Welcome to another episode of Hidden Heritage, where we follow the breadcrumbs to discover more evidence of who the real indigenous American Indians were that inhabited the Americas and that are still here till this day. Now, before we dive into the rabbit hole of truth, if you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment your thoughts down below. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, welcome back. And thank you so much for your unwavering support. Please continue to like and share and leave your thoughts down below so the YouTube algorithm can push this information out to as many people that need to see it. All right. So here we have an oil painting allegory of abundance of the Americas, and it's sold allegedly for $30,000. Now, let me reveal to you what this person looked like, and let me know your thoughts. And here is the reveal of what the woman looked like. And as you can see up top, it says past auction. So apparently it was sold for $30,000. And we come down, see a little bit of the artist. This is from a Dutch school. Title, Allegory of the Abundance of the Americas, the New World, the land of milk and honey. Medium, it's the oil on canvas. And here's the size. The dimensions. All right, so let's do a zoom in, and you see the pearls around her neck, her earrings, her headdress. Everything about her speaks autochthonous, indigenous, aboriginal, American Indian, American. All right, she did not come off of no slave boat from Africa. They don't let slaves dress like this and take oil paintings like this. All right, so let's check out some more stuff. Okay, so we have right here says the title of the book: 19 white men who admitted there were indigenous autochthonous people in the Americas. All right, so if you guys want to go on Amazon, check them out. If you don't believe me, go check out the book. If you got a problem, what's in the book?
Let me just give a special shout out to this brother, man. This nigga be stay dropping that straight heat. I might reach out to gang and see if you want to come chop it up with the Geechee. You know what I'm saying? We might need to holler at gang. Gang be putting in that real life work, busting shit down, and it's always refreshing to see, you know, some fresh new information, some fresh new sources, resources, and things of that nature. It's a beautiful thing. So shout out to this brother and his content. Make sure y'all go subscribe and tell him Ab TV sent you. I don't know how to say the nigga name, but I think it's Sosolina. Let me show y'all. Sosolina. Sosolina. Go holler at gang. Make sure you tell them Ab TV sent you, gang.
All right, and this is a author. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying what other people are saying. So if you're gonna come in the comment section, you need to also address the source as well. But why would you, right? Because you know that the source is telling the truth. You just don't like the messengers. So, but we're gonna keep giving you the receipts. All right, and look how the autochthonous guy looks like. All right, but just real.
Come on, man. Like, they gotta be playing with us, gang. Like, they swear we don't never got no. Like, when I play this next audio of these people talking about us and talking about me and shit like that, like, you gonna hear these niggas gonna swear ain't no niggas around, gang. Nobody never said nothing.
Real quick, because I use the word autochthonous interchangeably as well. So let me bring up the word and the meaning real quick. Autochthonous, number one, of an inhabitant of a place. Indigenous, rather than descended from migrants or colonists. Newly colonized islands hitherto inhabited by autochthonous people. Indigenous rather than descended from migrants or colonists. So when you hear me use that word, this is what I mean. Let's keep moving.
You never possessed the metal for this, Crusader. You fail.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child. For you have been deceived.
Another
Hold on, gang. I think I lost audio.
come in the comment section. You need to also address the source as well. But why would you, right? Because you know that the source is telling the truth. You just don't like the messengers. So, but we're gonna keep giving you the receipts. All right, and look how the autochthonous guy looks like. All right, but just real quick, because I use the word autochthonous interchangeably as well. So let me bring up the word and the meaning real quick. Autochthonous, number one, of an inhabitant of a place. Indigenous, rather than descended from migrants or colonists. Newly colonized islands hitherto inhabited by autochthonous people. Indigenous, rather than descended from migrants or colonists. So when you hear me use that word, this is what I mean. Let's keep moving. Look, more receipts. As you can see, there's the Asian Mongolian stock on the left, the European on the right, and in the middle, we got the Aboriginal, Indigenous, Autochthonous right here.
So I think what most people want us to believe is that AI,
the pearls around his neck, his earrings and the hoop earrings in the ear, and the feathers in his hair, and the hair texture as well. Facial features, skin complexion, clearly the real native of Americas, the real Native American. All right. So if you don't like when I call the gentleman in the middle Native American, the quote unquote Native Americans never call you or us autochthonous, aboriginals, Americans, indigenous, American Indians. They don't. They still say you came from Africa. They still call you black or blacks, you know. So, and they are not native to America. They are not. So why are you going to call them Native Americans? That don't make any sense. And then you just call yourself black? Like, that's weird. Anyway, as you can see, I got more receipts, but as you can see, this is the actual native of America in the middle, right there. All right, but hold on, got more receipts. Okay, we got Chief Billy Bowlegs. Okay, right here, this is what he looked like. He clearly is a autochthonous, copper tone brown skin man. He's listed as a Native American because that's what he is. They were native to Americas. All right, and now here comes the hijack of somebody else repainting him as the fraudulent Billy Bowlegs on.
Well, the concern is African American voters are voting at just as high a percentage as Americans.
Try me in this bitch. Tom Don, real American, original American. I'm from here, I ain't come here. Yeah. Say cop on my color, I die for my brothers, but I do not think that these hoes understand. It landed the Bama, they burned down your channels through niggas and slammers, equality dead. Fuck it, I up, they came back from my virgin, the feather, my colors, the crown with the feds. Watch how you classify when you be passing by, calling you black, it's like calling you dead. Y'all came to the land of the free and the home of the brave, but forgot that it's not where you stayed. So having babies and switching your name around, land on the dies and you taking their place. Don't forget Democrats pushing your city back, casting your vote, put you in the grave. We write your history, filling with misery, lying, told everyone we was the slaves. Where your ancestors from? What name you took on? What boat did you bitches come on? If you had a sponsorship, you not a Tonton to see, but my people been here all along. Calling us African must be an accident. Claiming you American shit is just wrong. Clarification in case you mistaken. Sit back and remember the words of this song. Obama is not American. Rich McConnell is not American. You crackers is not American. Pan-African is not American. Remember there's two Americans. We the old, not the new Americans. Man, look how they do Americans. Black people, the true Americans. Sorry, not sorry.
All right. Shout out to all the American Aborigines. Shout out to the DVD Army. Make sure if you ain't a DVD store member already, make sure you tap in and lock in to everything we got going on today. How y'all like my little new image today? I like pyramid waterfalls, gang. I think I found some. My God, George, I think he's got it. I think I found something that I like. A unique, very peaceful looking artwork, if I may say so myself. DVD team, masterful job. Let's get continued so we don't get caught up. We got 70 people in the building. Bang that like button one time. Let's try to get 100. Let's go.
So as you can see, there's a difference in texture of not only the picture, but the facial features and everything. All right. So it's like they couldn't outdo the original. But let's look at the background on this real quick. All right. So this is from the Knowledge of Self, Roman numeral 2 Facebook page. He always dropping the receipts, so I'm giving credit to that page right there. All right. So we have The Real Chief Billy Bowlegs, Seminole Chief by Carl Ferdinand Wimar, 1858. And then after the conquest of Mexico in by Cortez in 1519 to 1520, the Aztecs left Mexico and gradually traversed the country till 1620. We find them in Alabama, USA, where they added bands to their ranks. The British named them creeks from the many small streams that traverse the country. Thus, the great Aztec / Muskogee tribe of the Mexican Empire, vanquished by Cortez, became 100 years later the Creek Confederacy, from which branched the Seminoles. Here's the source. Okay. Whenever a Seminole appeared darker than his fellows, it was said that his Yamasee ancestry was shown. Okay, the Yamasee Indians were Negroes, what were known afterwards as the fiercest of the Indians tribes of the South. Source. Again. Okay, pause to read if you like the source. Another great chieftain was Maconapa, described as part Negro and very dark. Obviously, he was whole Negro. So, and we know who the Negroes are. I already did talked about who the actual Negroes are. They're actually American Indians. The American Indians. There's the source. Okay. Interestingly, the portrait of him is now a portrait of a Native American, portrait of a half-breed. Okay, so they're starting to hijack. It was painted by Carl Ferdinand Wimar, right? So I got more receipts after I read this to you guys. Watch this. So Carl was a German American painter who concentrated on Native Americans in the West. Got it? Native Americans. So that picture I showed you, the real one, they're the actual Native Americans. So then when I say that, I'm not just saying that because I just want to say it. It's what they were depicting, the real natives of Americas in the Americas. Okay, like I don't know how many times I have to like repeat that. It's not just me saying that. You know, I'm just reading from other sources. You know, and then he primarily painted the themes of Indian life on the Great Plains. The states make up the Great Plains are typically considered to be all these American states, okay? And Colorado, the eastern part of the state. Holata Miko mean an alligator chief known as by whites as Chief Billy Bowlegs, was an important leader of the Seminole in Florida, USA, during the Second Seminole War, and so on and so forth. Okay, let's keep reading. With the possibilities of military victory dwindling and facing starvation, he finally agreed to relocate with his people to Indian Territory, present-day Oklahoma. Y'all remember the Tulsa massacre, right? In Indian Territory, right? Okay. So that we following the breadcrumbs. We are following the breadcrumbs to the truth, undeniable truth, with sources and receipts. So now there's a portrait by Carl Ferdinand Wimmer titled Chief Billy Bowlegs. Here's a source. All right. Let's see what else we got. The group of men advances to Florida again. Now it says, it's important to note that said portrait in St. Louis Art Museum depicting Chief Billy Bowlegs as a dark-skinned Mongoloid reflects artistic license and idealism. So it's a fraud. Okay. The real portrait, I want y'all to remember this name, Ferdinand Wimmer, because we're gonna do a Google search, and y'all gonna see what I found. The real Wimmer portrait of Chief Bowleg depicts a so-called Negro, but he was actually a Native American. Negro is just black in Spanish. Nobody is a black. That's so stupid. You know, there's no country or continent called black.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God.
Cracking forming on the surface of the materials, either as part of the agent of their origin, formation, or production. The term is most often used to refer to or oil paintings the sign of age. Normally, craquelure is formed by aging of paint. It can be used to determine the age of painting to detect art forgery, because craquelure is a hard forged signature of authenticity. So let's go look at the difference between the two once again, please. All right. So look at the texture between these two and tell me which one is more authentic, the one on the left or the one on the right. And everybody everybody knows the one on the left is way more authentic than the one on the right. All right. So, but let's do a Google search real quick. Well, let me show you something. Now, this is what happened when I Google today Chief Billy Bowlegs, right? I just see, remember this fraudulent one right here? So that's the fraudulent one, right? So you can't find that one I showed you, the original, right? Can't find it. Just the frauds, just the fakes, right? So I scroll all the way down, can't find nothing, just the fakes. All right, so now watch what happened when I type in with you in real time, Ferdinand Wimmer, because I can't find the real one. And even look here to the left, you got this crap. Pirate Billy Bowlegs. Look at this crap. They have no shame. Okay. So let me do a real time. Let's see if we can do it in real time. Hold on. So let's buckle down here. Ferdinand Wimmer. See, I already searched it. So watch this. Right? And boom. Look at the guy right here. See the real one right here? When I type in his name, and this is what the guy who painted it looked like. Charles Carl Ferdinand Wimmer. You see what I'm saying? So here you could see when you type in his name, you find the real deal. And then you still find a little fake fraudulent one in there. You see what I'm saying? But you'll find a real authentic one. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you be doing. That's the guy who painted it right there. Clearly a European. So that's how you know, sometimes Google let it shine through the truth. You know what I'm saying? So again, call Ferdinand Wimmer. You see that right there? It says Native Americans. Native Americans. All right. So it's not me just saying that. That's what these people depicted, the Native Americans that look like the people that inhabited the damn Americas. All right. So, but don't worry, I got some more stuff that we need to tackle as well about another picture that they try to claim is like African. I got like two more, but this video might be long, but bear with me because these are just receipts. You can send them to your family, send them to your friends. If you're made it this far into the video, thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Comment your thoughts down below. Respectful comments, of course. I'm showing you the receipts from other people. This is not just my words. So if you're not gonna address the source and say the source, you call me. If you're gonna call me a liar, you're calling the source a liar, and I know you're not gonna do that. All right. So let's keep on moving. Okay. I want to bring this up so I can dunk on some more people with the truth and some background. But as you can see, these are clearly autochthonous people, right? And they like to say that, oh no, they were just Africans, and then I got some background information on this as well, and it's gonna be good. Let's go. Okay, this is from a source on Facebook. They got a really good stuff. It's called Knowledge of Self 2, Roman numeral 2. Knowledge of Self 2, Roman numeral 2. And it says, both of these portraits were painted by Albert Eckhout circa 1641. He was a Dutch portrait and still life painter. He was among the first European artists to paint scenes from what is called the New World, which is really the Old World. He was in the entourage of a Dutch Governor General of Brazil, Johan Maurits, Prince of Nassau-Siegen, who took him to Dutch Brazil to have him record the country's landscape, inhabitants, flora, and fauna. Eckhart focused on the people, plants, and animals of the region when arriving in Dutch Brazil. He painted 8 life-size ethnographic representations of Brazil's inhabitants. Albert never stepped foot in Africa ever in his life. You can Google it. However, as usual and unsurprisingly, the racists tell us that these two paintings are titled African Man and African Woman with Child in Brazil. Okay, the woman holds up tropical fruits and wears European jewelry and carries a European pipe in a sash. This image's emphasis that fecundity and prosperity is reinforced by her cornucopia-like basket, which overflows with indigenous fruit, tropical fruit. In classical antiquity, the cornucopia, also called the horn of plenty, was a symbol of abundance and nourishment. The landscape behind her is the port of Mariestad. The man holds a ceremonial European cutlass that is decorated with a large pink cell. Cutlasses are famous for being used by pirates. The cutlass was a common naval weapon during the early Age of Sail. The Age of Sail, usually dated between 1571 and 1862, was a period roughly corresponding to the early modern period in which international trade and naval warfare were dominated by sailing ships and gunpowder warfare lasting from the mid-16th to 19th centuries. These two paintings are 2 of 24 paintings given to Johan Maurits van Nassau-Siegen to King Frederick III of Denmark in 1678. And let me touch on the birds real quick and the corn. The brown-throated parakeet, also known as the St. Thomas conure or brown-throated conure, is a species of parrot that is endemic to the U.S. Virgin Islands, some French Caribbean islands, and other countries of South, like in Brazil, and Central America and Mexico. Now let's take a what the pictures show on Google. Here you go, right here. These are the birds in the picture. Okay. Now let's go back to the picture. All right. See the bird, right? See the bird. All right. So now let's see what it says about corn, shall we? Called maize in many languages, corn was first cultivated in the area of Mexico, which is the Americas, more than 7,000 years ago, and spread throughout North and South America around, Brazil. Native Americans, meaning us, the autochthonous, not the Mongolians, us, um, probably bred the first corn from wild grasses and cross high yielding plants to make hybrids. Again, the people that was cultivating the land was uh, brown skinned people, not the Mongolians, because we were the one that was prisoners of war. All right. So yeah, let's keep moving though. All right. So I wanted to address this meme or whatever this, what would you call it, right? Screen grab or whatever. Because when I first saw this, I was like, man, that is cool, man. America is looking cool, right? This is fine. That is totally fine. But this is not America. This depiction of America is not America. So whoever did this, I don't know if they did it on purpose, because America is right above this, which is actually Africa. So this is America. The mural that you see before you, this is the accurate depiction of actual Americans. All right. And look, so because this is what I did, I was able to grab them, and as you can see, America and Africa is on top of each other. And these people are different. The four gentlemen with the crown, the regalia, this everything. These four gentlemen is the main theme of the depiction of America, and then you have Africa, two separate types of people. All right. So I don't know whoever did that to make this one America instead of this. Because if you would have seen this, if you actually went to the source and got this, like I went to the source, if you want to see it, let me know in the comments. I'll send it to you. You would see this first, and you would never in your life put you would never put these three things on top of Africans. Like if you'd have actually seen this, because in order for you to see this in the source, you would have seen this, and you would have never put America over Africa, because I have never seen this. I don't know anybody who have ever seen this. I just happened to go to the source of this to see if I can find more of this, and I found this in its place. And then I have here, this is where the actual source is too, and you can see America, and then you have Africa. And these are two separate types of people. So, and of course, nobody's ever going to dispute Europe. Look at that. Europe. Okay. Boom. Moving on. But right here. So this is America, in the 1700s until today. This is how they depicted it. And somebody had to deliberately spend, I don't know how long, but if you want the video or the breakdown on this, please let me know in the comments, and I will send it to you. It's literally like the first part is an hour and 8 minutes long, and the second part is like 42 minutes long, and it's like 150 minutes of just receipts. So you can like share it with your friends and your family, and even your haters, the people that troll. You can send it to them too if they need more proof. of just who the real Americans were. The real natives, the real autochthonous, the real indigenous, the real aboriginal, the real American Indians. Okay? So, yeah.
The StreamYard shit got a crazy lag on it right now. Shout out to my sister Chris Jamie for reminding me we are almost at 3K. I think we like 10 subscribers away from 3K. God damn it. So make sure y'all hit that like button, share the video out, subscribe to the channel. Also, support the channel if you're enjoying today's stream. I got some shit for y'all today. This is just some breakfast to get y'all started. Let's
look. This is just receipts, man. Receipts. So they knew like, okay, this is a Europeans, right? And they know like, okay, everybody wasn't dark back then. So they added some Europeans in there for the trolls in 2023. That's at least that's what I gather from it. And then you see a huge difference between America and Africa. All right. Let's keep moving. And then I have here one portrait. It says a female savage. Obviously, she's not a savage. Engraven from and drawn from Johann from Ebenezer Siblis, Universal System of Natural History, 1794. Tierra del Fuego is an archipelago off of the southernmost tip of the South American mainland across the Strait of Magellan. The archipelago, sorry about that, is divided between Chile and Argentina. And look how she looks, what she looks like. All right. So, and this wasn't a slave African, because look at the jewelry on her wrist, her pearls earring. So she was royalty. Look at the fur around her body. Okay. And then we have another receipt right here. Indigenous woman and man of Tierra del Diego, South America. All right, 1795. 2 people. Same woman on the left. Okay, just in color, and man on the right. All right. These are not Africans. These are indigenous, autochthonous people. But let's keep moving. I think I got some more receipts for y'all. All right. So here we supposedly have, right, an emblem of America, right? So
God damn, this shit taking long to kill. Like this shit is tweaking, bro. What the fuck? I can't even do shit.
So if this European woman in the middle and those European dudes on the right is the emblem of America, who the heck are these people? You see what I'm saying? And look how they look, especially the one on the left. So they made sure that, oh, we're gonna keep the real natives of the Americas in the picture looking down, so that she can show her looking down on them, and they like small, and they're supposed to be the emblem of America, right? Until you come here first and you see how the French depicted the Americans, right? Look at his hair, his features. The best you can see, you can tell he's not a Mongolian, is what I'm getting at. Right? You're standing on the book. What's the best way to keep information away from an Indian? You put it in the book, right? Standing on top of a closed book, crown on the ground, you know, his crown on the ground. And then you see New Voyages of North America, but it's actually 1707 because Roman numeral MDCCVII is 1707. But then you go look at the real emblem of America, right? And it's this woman on the left, because you can see it's a different person than the person on the right, right? And then you keep going, and even here, this is a more dated version, America. Somebody framed it. This is America. You see? So nobody can be like, oh, they were just no. This is the African Americans, the Black Americans right now, especially when we're talking about USA. This is them. They never came off of a slave boat. And if they all did their genealogy today, they're gonna see that I'm telling the truth. Just like this picture right here.
Shout out to my brother Rainstorm for sending in a donation. We appreciate you, gang. That's our second donation. 3 more will give us away a poster this week. I think I'm gonna give away an Indian Queen and some other shit I got in the cut. What's up?
And then we have autochthonous people are indigenous to the Americas. And you can go check out this book too. And then you see in I think the one on the bottom left is in Virginia about Pocahontas' dad. The top left, you can see that in Germany or Europe in general. And then these two on the right are just actors. They're bona fide actors. They're not even native to the land. As you can see, this guy on the right is an actor. I don't remember his name. He's a Canadian actor. And who the heck is the guy on the left? Somebody, anybody. And then this is another way to erase your heritage. And that's why they had us cut our hair, put our hair back, tie it up, all that stuff, and wear their professional attire or business casual, you know, because our regalia told us who we are. So if somebody
Goddamn. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do a show like this, gang. I can't even. It's a 10-second lag from the time I hit the mic button until it actually comes. I'm gonna restart my
was
device.
looking, you'd be like, oh, we know that's a fellow autochthonous, a fellow Niji, fellow Indian, fellow indigenous, Aboriginal, you know, fellow American. But once you start jumping in that workforce, you can't wear that stuff there. You know, it's just not part of the attire. So that was another way of them erasing our heritage. Because this is the same woman. It's the same woman. But you would never know she was, you know, just from looking at her at the far right, that she was an actual Indian. But as you can see on the other two pictures, you can be like, oh yeah, that's an Indian. And she's not a Mongolian. And then you have here the great big Chickapow chief. Chief is synonymous with Indian. All right. And then you can zoom in and you see a burlesque Indian. All right. Not a burlesque African, not a burlesque black, not a black Indian, okay? Not an African American Indian, not a black Native American, not an African descent, you know, just Indian, okay? The great big Chickapow chief. And look who he looks like. Okay, nobody can look at this picture. I don't care and say this is a dark-skinned Mongolian, or the ridiculous comments I get is the artist used to depict the Mongolians like this because it was meant to insult the real Mongolians. That's what their excuse is. When I'm showing them receipts after receipts, and all these artists are depicting the same type of people for hundreds of years, and even before that, they would say in their memoirs and journals what the people actually look like. So, and then you can come here in his headdress, and you can see this is from 1904. So it wasn't too long ago, you know? So it's just receipts after receipts, man. And look how they're disrespecting him by removing his headdress, the judge and the bailiff. You know, look how they depicted him, you know? This is us, man. I'm telling y'all, we're not black. We're not African American. And if you would actually do your genealogy, you would just see that. And then look how the hijack, everybody's in on it. All right. You got the murals on the wall, the depiction, the paintings, and everybody's just whitewashed. And then right here too, how the Arawak Indians look on the Suriname coat of arms before it was changed. And even like their hair, you can see the different type of hair, the hoop earrings, you know, and then you come here and then they make their hair long down the back. They didn't even just lighten up the picture because their hair was like a little bit shorter. But now they're trying to make their hair long and flowy and all that bull crap. So this is just, and then you got here, it's called the Great Seal of the State of Florida, USA. And look what he looked like. Look how they made sure they depict him with a dark complexion. And look what he's wearing. He's not wearing these are not slaves, you know? This is so much receipts, man. And then you come here, and then the one on the far left is Africa. The one in the middle is America, and then the one on the right is Europe. So these artists made sure painted and depicted what they saw in the Americas. And this is from the 1700s. Okay. And if you made it this far into the video, let me know that you made it this far, and I can send you, it's an hour and 8 minutes for part 1 of just receipts like this. It's going to overwhelm you in a good way. And then part 2, after you're done with part 1, just let me know. I'll send you part 2. Part 2, if you can't find it in my playlist, because I'm going to put my playlist in the description of the video, and in a comment section, so you can just go through there. It's basically like a series, you can just basically use it as a TV series of receipts. It's like 50 videos of just me finding and gathering receipts after receipts after receipts. All right, and then you can see here the real one is on the left and the fake is on the right. And then I got a better picture of the one on the left. And then, of course, the fake is still on the right. And then I even have it here from the actual website, America. All right. And then to tie it all home, boom, this is the whole picture. And I was the one that put the globe there and the America, but everything else is super authentic from the actual source. And the reason I want to stop here.
All right, gang. StreamYard is giving me hella goddamn problems right now. As you can see, I'm not even on the same goddamn profile that was I was on just so I can get my audio to start working like it's supposed to be. We at the top of the hour almost. We got 115 people in the building. Shout out to my brother Marcus Adamu for sending the donations. 2 more donations to lock in a poster for Friday, gangy. Let's take a quick little breaky break while I transition to the next video. Hopefully my music will play because it's been tripping the whole time, but we gonna still try to get into it. Y'all bang that like button.
Wild Indian, yeah.
Hey, V, line them up.
I'm a wild Indian, you know I go crazy. Ain't really Indian, that boy fugazi. I just keep it player, you can never play me. You got an ass so fat, girl, let's make a baby. And another one. Then I'm back to the trap, I'm trying to double some. She a bad woke chick and I love her tongue. We some jurisdiction boys, we some 101s. Look, don't compare me to no Martin dog, I'm like Malcolm X. Die by our freedom, we'll leave a crack and stretch. Round of applause, boy, you know we clapping text. Chucky dog, cows play, yeah, nigga, that's what's next. Open up the cans just like Arizona. Pull up mad stuff like we got the Rona. We set up jurisdictions when we buy the corner. How you claiming that's your hood and you not the owner? Be the B, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it G. We at war, we can't keep the peace. Since we at war, gotta keep the peace. Whack a cone, then I meditate. Should I need to breathe? Keep a Olmec head when we slide, dog, cause we the shit.
Like my niggas said, bitch, we the shit. I can't keep the peace. If it pop off, then I want a piece. I'm just on release. I'm in go mode, motherfuck the thief. In these streets like EBT, when we at war, make peace with me. I don't give a damn, understand. Fuck who stole this land, white or black or tan. Understand, it's fuck who stole this land. Might have seen me get little buddy these hands. He wasn't no abo man. A lot of these dudes is Sambo man. They full of shit like my ammo can. What they call an N-word out the wrong mouth, that's an ambulance. Wild Indian, get it in advance, or you can post date it. Ask around, I'm the most hated. Straight sacred, they stole acreage. Yo, ape shit, show ain't shit. It won't be televised, I don't tape shit.
Be the B, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it G.
All right. Let's get into the next joint.
Still here till this day. Before we dive into the rabbit hole of the truth, if you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment your thoughts down below.
Want us to be Moors, they want us to be Hebrew Israelites, they want us to be Black Indians. So we kind of stand in solidarity under the
All right, gangy. So this was yesterday on TikTok. I was still in TikTok jail. I think I get out around the same time that I get off here today. But I was on TikTok just doing a little safari, seeing what's going on, seeing what's good with what's going on in these streets. And of course, you know, just to troll a little few people from time to time. This is what took place. Let's go.
research and sources that back up our position as we fight against, again, the separation of our people, the disunity of our people.
Shit, write that down, Mike. First, write that down. Okay.
I know, that sounds good.
Write that down.
Well, all the questions are very general. Like when it says, "Are we African American?" I don't mind being called Black, but I have a problem with being called African American.
You're in the right place.
Strap it in. Mo, try that again.
No, make it stop.
Well, then some of the. Oh, they took. Did you guys take me off? Well, no. What I'm saying is that.
Oh, you still here? You still here? We hear you.
I hear an echo. Why am I echoing? Well, no,
maybe you just got a phone call. Did you get a phone call?
No, I'm on my tablet. No, but what I'm saying is that, have you guys ever followed Dane Calloway?
Oh no!
What is
You guys are not going to get rid of me, are you?
Bro, we need help. We need to contact.
Can you tell
brother,
us? Can you tell us what your position is about Dane Calloway?
Help us, bro.
I'm the source on that.
Can you tell us? Can you tell us the position, your position about Dane Calloway, and what you think, and what you learned?
Well, my position with him is that I believe everything he says.
Everything? You what?
I believe everything he says.
Even though he's research. Oh no, there's a difference between believing and researching.
Okay, I let's just put it like this. Whatever
I want my mommy.
Go for it. I'll just put it
as my mom.
as possible.
So you ain't researched none of the crazy shit he said. You just believe it.
No, I have. Well, the thing about it is that you have
to get out of the living room.
Okay, one of the things that I don't like about live is that whenever I get on somebody's live, they always cut me off, disrespect me, and won't even let me. I start to make my point, and then they cut me off, and and all of that.
We're gonna let you rock.
We're gonna let you rock out.
Yeah, go ahead and rock out.
Well, now I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, but he wasn't talking to you. He was actually talking to his kid. He just wasn't on mute.
Yeah,
so he wasn't
talking. Well, no, what I'm saying about as far as like Dane Calloway is that what I mostly believe what he says is when he talks about the $5 Indian. Mm-hmm. And then basically that's what I really believe, how when, the black people came here to America and how, they had treaties with the government, and then the government violated them all, didn't honor them, and these people came along, and they started wanting to get the benefits that the Indians were getting, and so what the black Indians that were here were getting, and so they went to the government, and then the government told them, well, you could pay $5, and then we will give you you will be eligible for the benefits. And so then they went off into the communities where the Indians were, and then they just started just having their way with them. And then what happened is that as time went on, they breeded them out to a certain extent. Some of the tribes were, massacred or whatever. And now you see these people over there that are saying that they're Indians, but they're just a new version of what the white man created.
All right, before anybody go, let me ask the sister one question, because I don't want to discuss what she's saying, but let me ask you one question. If you found out that Dane Calloway is a manipulative liar, and we are able to source up everything that you just said, but it's totally different than what you just said, would you continue to follow him?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, stop. Don't laugh, bro. Don't laugh, man. Look, man. Don't let me.
The thing about it is that my got just so many immature adults on this app. I can't believe it. I haven't found the last live I came over, I had a wonderful time, but I mean, come on now, you got to have some type of self-control over your flesh.
Okay. So again, I'm a question. I'll tell you why. If you find out that Dane Calloway is a liar and nothing in his book is truthful, would you still follow him?
Why haven't read his book? The only thing that I have done is I have watched his videos.
Okay, so if we are able to show you where we extensively go through his videos and show that he is lying to the people, would you still follow him?
You know what's so crazy, right? These people got more energy for niggas on YouTube than they have for their own goddamn children sometimes, gang. These niggas probably know every one of Dane's videos, the titles, how many likes it got, subscribers, and how many fucking comments Dane put up on each video, gang. Like, if only our people could use some of that focus that they use to tear down their own people in order to build up their own people, boy, we would be some bad motherfuckers. But this is what it is right here. This is the nigga community. Y'all want quit complaining. Quit complaining about goddamn you know what I'm saying? We losing everything. And we like, let's just stop complaining. Just accept it. Embrace that shit. Right? Embrace it. Let's go.
You find out that Dane Calloway is a liar and nothing in his book is truthful, would you still follow him?
Why haven't read his book? The only thing that I have done is I have watched his videos.
Okay, so if we are able to show you where we extensively go through his videos and show that he is lying to the people, would you still follow him?
Well, if he's lying and it's not the truth, no, I would not follow him anymore.
Okay, well, that means that we have a chance with you, so we'll take it easy on you, but you just made us feel a little bit more relieved.
But I did want to say something. My sister, I have 8 sisters, and I'm number 8. Yeah, I'm number 8. I never thought about that. I'm number 8, and so my sister in front of me, number 7. You know, she literally, the man of her life. He's a dark-skinned man, and he's pure Indian. And I'm talking about American. Well, I won't use the word American, but indigenous to this land. And he introduced me long years and years ago to his family, and they're all Black Indians. It freaked me out. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I'm meeting some Black Indians.
Okay, well, guess what you came across. Let me finish and I'll mute up. Guess what you came across? You just came across one of the most prominent platforms on TikTok, because we have people who do a multitude of research in science, history, anthropology, etymology, archaeology, and we all stand against what you just said as far as Dane Calloway and then the Black Indian claim, and we all know how to source up. So I'm gonna mute up and I'll let the fellas, and please y'all take. I'll mute up. Guess what you came across? You just came across one of the most prominent platforms on TikTok, because we have people who do a multitude of research in science, history, anthropology, etymology, archaeology, and we all stand against what you just said as far as Dane Calloway and then the Black Indian claim, and we all know how to source up. So I'm gonna mute up and I'll let the fellas, and please y'all take it easy, because I think that
okay, wait, I want to ask one more thing. Are you guys working for the government?
Can I ask a question?
I'm Asian Commissioner Onyx. Yes, I am.
The reason why I'm asking you, do you work for a government? Because we do know that there are Black people out there that is on the government side.
They are.
Okay, well, yes. I don't know, guys.
Those people are there. They exist.
I was trying.
You said earlier you said that the Black people that came over here before they got mistreated and all that stuff, where did they come from?
Well, there was a percentage of people who did come from Africa.
Okay, so they came from Africa. When they came over here, they met who?
They met indigenous people to this land.
And do they have a name? Is there any specific? Did they like just land here in different places?
See, this is right here. Niggas asked her. I mean, niggas told her they were historians. They had all the information. They knew everything about everything. Now they asking her the most primitive, dumbass questions they could muster, and leading her This is what you call leading a witness, right?
That they
Well,
pull up
you
to a
know
certain
what?
location.
You guys have done research, as you said, but me
Right.
myself personally, I don't know no names. No, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. Well, that's the key thing to focus on, because when people meet people for the first time, it's usually like it's stamped in history. It's in people's oral traditions. It's documented. They report back and tell people who they met. They want to speak to the leader. Sometimes they fight. You know, it's documented when you see someone for the first time and you've never seen them before. And then for an African person to pull up over here and see somebody that looks exactly like them, but they're not from Africa, that is going.
Do you see how they revert straight to lookership? See, when they get over here and they see somebody that looks exactly like them, these are the most indoctrinated people on the planet. Forget Christians, y'all. Forget Muslims, nigga. Forget it, Jehovah's Witnesses. You want to see the most indoctrinated occult-like following people on the planet? Feast your eyes on the Pan-African community.
History, and I just want to know if did Dane provide a source when you were looking at the video? Because I've never found any of that.
No, but the thing about it is that there's black people all over the world as of today. There are Asians that are black in Asia. Are you going to tell
Damn,
me
I forgot to put my seatbelt on. Shit.
Where did it come from?
Well,
Now, I don't know who exactly this is, but I'm just saying I don't detect any melanation in his second or third generation. Is that a better way to say it? I don't detect melanation in your third generation. Press what?
Okay, so what I'm getting from you men is that trying to get you to understand is that all people, no matter where they are in the world, they were from Africa.
There you go.
You see? Did you hear that? There you go. That was very.
I want us to be Moors. They want us to be Hebrew Israelites. They want.
I mean, if you're saying that everybody comes from just because, okay, you guys are probably college graduates, and you know, I only got an AA in child development, so maybe you guys are a little bit more advanced than me. But I see what I really understand what you're saying. You're saying that there is. I'm not. You are saying something to the effect, which I don't. The Garden of Eden, like Africa's the Garden of Eden, and everybody originated from Africa. And they spread out all over the world.
Miss me with the spooky Garden of Eden stuff, but yeah.
What do you mean spooky sardine stuff?
No, I said spooky Garden of Eden stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what. But just because, okay, you guys are probably college graduates, and you know, I only got an AA in child development, so maybe you guys are a little bit more advanced than me. But what I'm trying to tell you is, in my mind, I just really believe that black people were all over the world, everywhere. And that's what I believe. And I mean, if you're saying that everybody comes from Africa, the only reason why I'm saying a Garden of Eden is because, you know, that's just like a beginning of something.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. Okay. Okay. We're on the same different books. Okay.
Yeah, so you asked me, do I believe that I'm African? Well, are you what you're really saying is that no matter what okay, there is a beginning of African people and they spread out all over the world, and here I am millions of years later in my generation, and I am in America, the United States. So since I'm here, I have to recognize that my ancestors were started from there. Is that what
you're so look at you go.
But and so
It's amazing how they never try to attest that to white folks or any other people on the planet, including Native Americans. But long as you do your Africa thing.
So you're saying just because I'm related to my ancestors, me too. I am from Africa.
Are you not your ancestors?
Yes, I am.
Are Africans, Native Americans, and Europeans ancestors?
I am.
Okay, so you're doing so good right now. I don't even know. This is not as hard as I thought it was going to be. You're doing good right now. You got it.
But you know what tripped you guys out is when I said I would rather be called black over African American, and you guys just thought that was so hilarious.
No. What tripped us out was the whole Dane Calloway thing. It's not you. It's not you. It's the information that precedes you. Okay, it ain't you. You're doing a great job though. I'm proud of you.
Okay, well then the thing about the part about black versus African American, is that something that you guys don't believe, right? I mean, something that you think that I shouldn't be thinking that way, that I feel better being black than being called African American?
Well, okay, the only reason
and then I'll answer that.
Only reason I have a contention to what you're saying about not wanting to be called African American is why you source Dan Calloway. So I was like, shit.
Well, one reason why I should say that I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
I don't mind being called African American, but the reason why I don't mind being called black is because in my mind, we are connected with the universe. And what about the dark energy? What about the cosmos that are dark? And so if somebody call me black engulfs everything. And we as black people, we engulf everything. We have created this country right here based on inventing everything. And based on nobody moves unless they E.F. like they say E.F. Hutton, nobody moves until they see what the black people is doing, and then here they come. So that's the way I feel.
Right. If you allow me, let me just give you some. Let's be a little bit specific. American is our nationality, right? You know why we're American, and why is your nationality? Do you know that reason why?
No. Well, you know what?
So here comes somebody who's dumb, who's indoctrinated, who think they actually learned this dumb indoctrination organically and came to this conclusion at some point, right? Well, check this out. He say that American is their nationality. Shit, hold on, I hit the wrong button again. Hold on.
They want us to be Moors. They want us to be Hebrew Israelites.
Let me get back.
Miss me with the spooky Garden Eden stuff, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you asked me, do I believe that I'm African? Well, are you what you're really saying is that no matter what there is a beginning of African people and they spread out all over the world, and here I am millions of years later in my generation, and I am in America, the United States. So since I'm here, I have to recognize that my ancestors were started from there. Is that what
you're so look at you go.
But and so you're saying just because I'm related to my ancestors, me too, I am from Africa.
Are you not your ancestors?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're doing so good right now. I don't even know. This is not as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Well,
right now. You got it.
But you know what tripped you guys out is when I said I would rather be called black over African American, and you guys just thought that was so hilarious.
No. What tripped us out was the whole Dane Calloway thing. It's not you. It's not you. It's the information that precedes you. Okay, it ain't you. You're doing a great job though. I'm proud of you.
Okay, well then the thing about the part about Black versus African American. What's, is that something that you guys don't believe, right? I mean, something that you think that I shouldn't be thinking that way, that I feel better being Black than being called African American?
Well, okay. The only reason that
and then I'll answer that.
Only reason I have a contention to what you're saying about not wanting to be called African American is why you straight source Dan Calloway. So I was like, shit.
Well, one reason why I should say that I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
I don't mind being called African American, but the reason why I don't mind being called Black is because in my mind, we are connected with the universe. And what about the dark energy? What about the cosmos that are dark? And so if somebody call me Black engulfs everything. And we as Black people, we engulf everything. We have created this country right here based on inventing everything. And based on nobody moves unless they E.F. like they say E.F. Hutton, nobody moves until they see what the Black people is doing, and then here they come. So that's the way
right. If you allow me, let me just give you some. Let's be a little bit specific. American is our nationality, right? You know why we're American, and why is your nationality? Do you know that reason why?
No. Well, you know what? No, I never thought about that.
Okay, so because you were born here in America, according to the 13th, 14th Amendment, you are considered a citizen of this country. So by nationality, when you hear these people say that Black people don't have a nationality, that's a lie. We have a nationality.
What is it?
American. That's your nationality, American. Your ancestry. Because if you do a DNA test, if you're a person who believes in science and understand that science has a relevant position in our everyday actions, you understand what DNA and genetics are, by ancestry, by genetic makeup, majority. Do you know that reason why?
No. Well, you know what? No, I never thought about that.
Okay, so because you were born here in America, according to the 13th, 14th Amendment, you are considered a citizen of this country. So by nationality, when you hear these people say that Black people don't have a nationality, that's a lie. We have a nationality.
What is it?
American. That's your nationality, American. Your ancestry. Because if you do a DNA test, if you're a person who believes in science and understand that science has a relevant position in our everyday act.
Like they say, E.F. Hutton, nobody moves until they see what the Black people is doing, and then here they come. So that's the way
Right. If you allow me, let me just give you some. Let's be a little bit specific. American is our nationality, right? You know why we're American, and why is your nationality? Do you know that reason why?
No. Well, you know what? No, I never thought about that.
Okay, so because you were born here in America, according to the 13th, 14th Amendment, you are considered a citizen of this country. So
the 13th and 14th Amendment made you a citizen of this country, right? Ariel, nigga, had to get you in there, nigga. I saw you. I ran over to YouTube real quick because you know you my motherfucking dog, A1 from day one, nigga. I said, this nigga ain't got no fucking wrench. What the? So I ran over there real quick. Goddamn. That's why I got kicked out and shit. I got kicked out fucking around giving y'all a wrench. I'm just letting y'all know. You know what I'm saying? That happens from time to time, but you know, shout out to my dog. He finally got his wrench. Man, that nigga been had a wrench. We got 118 people in the building. Let me give a shout out to my brother Bright Mo for Can I Get a B-Day song? What you want to hear, gangy? What you want here for your B-Day song, gang? I told you my shit off. You want some Aboriginal shit? Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop that new Dre Cobb for you for your birthday, nigga. Hold on. Drop that Dre Cobb for you.
Your smile.
Let the melanin show, such a beautiful glow. I wanna put my Drake 2000 in your love below. I usually switch them up every season or so. Pretty brown round, I like it when you come around. You know how I get down. We can skip town, take you to exotic beaches. Let the sun hit you and look at your exotic features. My Empress love thing, we go together like yin and yang. Ride or die, we got our own gang. Me and you loving this shit. She knows she my number one pick. She ride stick and don't need a learner's permit. We in our zone when the runs get lit. Cause I know you feeling me. You like how my spirit's free and how we build with the same energy. Drake Cobbs and you know I keep it low key. One hit of this pipe, they turn into a dope fiend. It's 10 toes down. When you around, you know how we get down. Yeah.
Your eyes, I love. Your smile can't disguise.
Be my Mississippi and just flow with me. I give you parts you can only see. I wish the younger me was in tune with the older me. We right where we supposed to be. I just want to embrace you. Whole world trying to trace you. American goddess, your image all over the planet. The definition of organic. The body is a work of art like Chichen-Itza. This copper color, it's nice to meet you. She says she Cherokee, wear a feather in her hair. And I'm right there, it's quite clear. Me and you together with Spark Fest. It's you and ITY in the universe intertwined. Causing eclipse like when the sun and the moon align. Now that's power divine that can light up the whole skyline. Your touch, your kiss, it gets me every time. Empress, you stay on my mind. You know you one of a kind because when I shine, you shine. It's nothing like the American Indian Empress. You one of a kind.
Your smile can't disguise.
Shout out to my brother Dre Cobb for dropping that heat. You already motherfucking know what time it is. Y'all get ready. That album about to come out, gang. I know y'all gonna cop that thing. I know I got it. I know I got at least a little 4-pack special in there. I'm gonna get the boom. Y'all know I'm gonna get the boom of that shit when she released. So shout out to my brother Dre Cobbs giving us that early release. We appreciate that, gang. Also, man, it's my nigga Brightmore. I think his birthday was yesterday or the day. You know, I was thinking about doing something. I'm gonna see if the tribe gonna fuck with it though. Like, I be seeing it be people birthdays, and we don't got a huge community over here where we can't just like give thanks and shout outs to our niggas and they solar returns. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm thinking about doing is seeing if when we have birthdays in the chat, if we can get the chat to raise enough donations to give the birthday boy or girl or lady or man or him, he, she, whatever the fuck you call yourself nowadays, if we can give them a special happy birthday poster from Aboriginal TV and the tribe. So I'm gonna let y'all marinate on that. Is y'all fucking with it or not? Oh, we got Brightmo and we got OG Wilmore Reed, two of the real ones. Can we give away some birthday posts? And then this nigga Roger birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Kent. Happy belated, gang. Shout out to all you niggas that's up in this month. What month is it, nigga? It's August. It's a lot of August niggas in here. What is August exactly? Like, what is that? A bull or a scalp? A scallop? What? It's August. Jersey Wiz, look, everybody goddamn birthday was just say, let's see, now I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna just say, fuck it, nigga. Y'all all goddamn, man. My checking and my savings ain't came yet. Oh, it's a lion. Oh, shout out to all the lions in the building. Rawr.
So that's
If you
the
allow
way I
me,
feel.
right? If you allow me, let me just give you some. Let's be a little bit specific. American is our nationality, right? You know why we're American and why is your nationality? Do you know that reason why?
No, well, you know what? No, I never thought about that.
Okay, so because you were born here in America, according to the 13th, 14th Amendment, you are considered a citizen of this country. So by nationality, when you hear these people say that black people don't have a nationality, that's a lie. We have a nationality.
What
My
is it?
grandfather fought American. That's your nationality, American. Your ancestry, because if you do a DNA test, if you're a person who believes in science and understand that science has a relevant position in our everyday actions, you understand what DNA and genetics are by ancestry, by genetic makeup. Majority of
I guess I'm doing too much in the background, so they just acting like hoes, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna stop sharing and let it load up and then share it again. That seems to be like the method of which getting things together with. Shout out to all the DVD Army in the building. Shout out to all the American Aborigines. Hope y'all doing well. Top of the morning, balance of the evening. Make sure y'all bang that like button. Share the video out one time. If you enjoying today's stream, consider support and
It's the things that you do, the things you do, baby. It's a smile on your face, smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place, in a better place. It's the things that you do, the things that you do. It's the smile on your face, smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place, I'm in a better place.
So as soon as this StreamYard decides to load up and let us share the screen, it has been hit for approximately about 10 seconds so far. We're gonna see how many more seconds it's gonna take in order to act like I'm actually trying to do something. I actually might need to get the fuck up out of here and start a whole new tab, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I need to get on out of here and start something new real quick because they on that bull shit right there. I gotta bob and weave, nigga. You gotta bob and weave.
No drama, no drama, no drama here. No drama, no drama, yeah.
My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is that I need you around. When it comes crashing down.
They don't want me
nobody
to
on
be.
this panel.
They don't want me to
Are
be great.
you if you have Indian ancestry, meaning that throughout whatever period of time there may have been some people in your genealogy.
It's the skin tone compared to the phenotype. You can be dark, and like they got.
You are on here with a bunch of intelligent young men who
He's
have
being
done the
clever.
work.
He doesn't. A lot of these people who are pushing these types of narratives, they don't specifically say what they're doing. You got to keep listening, and then eventually you in your head, you're going to come to that conclusion. They're not going to say it directly all the time. They'll say it here and there, but they want to talk around something to get you to disconnect from Africa and at least start going into the possibility that you were already here. They're not going to just say it flat out.
What you guys
Yeah,
are
they
saying.
want you to start thinking it.
He's telling me.
You know, it's almost like indoctrinating you. Like they want you to come to their own conclusions and what information is presented. What that is a negative. Can y'all hear my fucking echo again? Can y'all hear? Like, what the fuck? Like that's what I'm talking about, gang. Like hey, you some fuck shit over here. Like mic check, mic check. Like what the fuck? So like I gotta mute the audio in order to talk to you niggas. Like that's one more button a nigga gotta add. One more button a nigga gotta add. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Anywho, like I was saying, niggas would be like, they want you to come up with. They're never going to say it. They want you to figure out what it is, and that was a negative thing.
And that we're not from out. I need to go back.
We're really familiar with this guy. And that's why I told you I welcomed you to the panel by letting you know that you are on here with a bunch of intelligent young men who
He's
have
being
done
clever.
the work.
He doesn't. A lot of these people who are pushing these types of narratives, they don't specifically say what they're doing. You got to keep listening, and then eventually you in your head, you're going to come to that conclusion. They're not going to say it directly all the time. They'll say it here and there, but they want to talk around something to get you to disconnect from Africa and at least start going into the possibility that you were already here. They're not going to just say it flat out. Yeah, they want you to start thinking it.
He's telling me and everybody else, we're not from Africa at all.
Yeah, correct. At all.
But we're from here, and we were already here when the white people came.
Correct.
But the thing about it is that there were black people here, but they were from Africa.
Oh, and see, they say we so dangerous, right? She said that shit like niggas ain't been saying that shit for 100 goddamn years. She said that shit like it was a new epiphany, gang. Like the Pan African cult ain't been alive and well since like the 60s or 70s or whenever you niggas created that shit. But did y'all see here how she was like, but they were from Africa though? Like that's all that whole conversation was about, to get her to say that right there.
Before they got Alaska First Nations up there in the wintertime, up there in the snow and the ice, and they dark, but their phenotype is not African. The skin tone is dark.
Now these niggas talking about an African phenotype, man. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like these niggas really like think they're smart, but what shows that you're really dumb is the fact that you think there's an African phenotype. The most genetically diverse, by the way, you know.
Here when the white people came.
Correct.
But the thing about it is that there were black people here, but they were from Africa.
No, sis, you're wrong. Sorry.
I am?
No,
Absolutely.
it's the skin tone compared to the phenotype. You can be dark, and like they got, just like I posted before, they got Alaska First Nations up there in the wintertime, up there in the snow and the ice, and they dark, but their phenotype is not African. The skin tone is dark, but they phenotype, like their look, is not African. It's native, it's indigenous.
But didn't you dumbass niggas on the panel just say that all people come from Africa? So why would it matter if we look African if it was already established that all the people on the planet is African? And so if that's the case, why is there a need to distinguish the people who look differently if everybody African anyway? That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to my nigga Drake Cobb for copping the shirt, gang. Appreciate that, gang. Make sure y'all hit dvdstore.shop. Shop with the tribe. We still got them promos going on. We still got them good prices, and we always upload new shit, gang. So make sure y'all take advantage of, you know what I'm saying, these deals that we got going on. Wintertime coming up.
Because I wouldn't want to be anything else.
There you go. Welcome back. It's good to see you.
Yeah. And believe me, this is a hard situation for a lot of people to accept. It is more recent that these pretendians are coming forth with their claims. Now, again, nobody on this panel will deny you if you have Indian ancestry, meaning that throughout whatever period of time there may have been some people in your genealogy, past family members that may not have reproduced with Indigenous or Native Americans in this land, and therefore you may have some percentage of DNA in your system. But again, geneticists, people who do DNA tests, say that less than 5% of African Americans, that's all of us, less than 5% of us actually have Indigenous blood.
You see what I'm talking about? You see how they hold on, let me mute it. You see how stupid motherfuckers is? Motherfucker can't even describe what indigenous blood is, what's the hypervariable sequence, what's the mutation, how do you motherfucking get the SNP? Like they can't describe anything about the process in which you gather the genetics, you identify them, motherfucking like they can't describe none of that because these niggas only sit at the foot of niggas who wear Spurries and motherfucking ankle socks at the same time, okay? Like the Rick Kittle type of niggas. See, when a nigga like Rick Kittles is your master teacher, and your master teacher who is a geneticist say, even though he look black, he carry a white Y DNA, and you niggas still fuck with him, that shows that you a part of the cult, gang. Like, there's no way a black man could look me in my face and tell me he carrying the genetics of the white man as a geneticist. And goddamn it, I'm gonna fuck with that nigga after that. It just ain't happening.
Who know that they do have that indigenous blood. I'm cool with that. We are good with that. But I have 17% European in my DNA, and I'm not gonna walk around here acting like I'm a white man from Europe.
But you are though. Good sir. According, you probably carrying a white man Y chromosome, just like your daddy, Rick Kittles. The problem is that you won't acknowledge your cracker ancestry. You know better than the Native Americans. The Native Americans don't want to acknowledge their nigga ancestry, and you niggas don't want to acknowledge that cracker ancestry you got in them. See, all these niggas who say they Africans, they got crackers in their family. Don't you hear it? And I ain't just talking about the good white folks. Shout out to all my good white folks out there. You know, the lily white folks who don't bother nobody. No, I'm talking about these crackers. You niggas got straight redneck crackatosis, Jerry Vicious type crackers in you. Like, you got the different type of crackers in you. And it's clear by how you talk and how you act that you descend from the original Slough, the cracker. You know, so I'm just saying. Have you ever noticed how all the Pan Africans say they all got crackers in their family? It's amazing. Like all these black ass African niggas got white daddies. Ain't that crazy? All these black Africans got white cracker daddies, nigga. Like, nigga, don't talk to me. Go talk to Herbert, your white daddy. Go talk to Bill, nigga. Don't come talk to me. Nigga, my nigga, no, don't come. My daddy named Joe, nigga. Like, my daddy named after goddamn Jesus daddy. You feel me? My daddy is not named Gunther, nigga. Like, you niggas come from a nigga named Gunther, nigga. Like, you better stop playing with me, nigga. You run around here African as shit, and your daddy name is Gunther, nigga. Like, the fuck? Hold on, let me get my audio right.
Well, and
to this land. Thank you. But we're not. We don't deny. We don't disagree with people who know that they do have that indigenous blood. I'm cool with that. We are good with that. But I have.
See, that's actually a bold-faced lie. They're not really cool with that or good with that. They actually prefer for you not to acknowledge your indigenous ancestors. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be having this same conversation, would we?
Have 17% European in my DNA, and I'm not gonna walk around here acting like I'm.
See, he said he's not gonna walk around here acting like he is one, but like if we were to use the same rules that y'all use for Africans, then technically you are one, right? You have over 15% of your genetics that
yeah, the thing about it is that,
oh, I can say it over here. I'm trying to get my TikTok ready because I'll probably be free in about an hour. But motherfucking you motherfuckers are the worst. You've got over 15% of your DNA that's Gunthers, and you won't acknowledge fucking Gun. You won't acknowledge daddy.
Thank you. But we're not. We don't deny. We don't disagree with people who know that they do have that indigenous blood. I'm cool with that. We are good with that. But I have 17% European in my DNA, and I'm not gonna walk around here acting like I'm a white man from Europe.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that so. What do you think about all the other races? They're all from Africa too.
I mean, the out of Africa theory, we talked about that a little bit earlier. There's nothing to the contrary that could prove it wrong.
Did this nigga just say what I think of? What in the fuck kind of? There's nothing that can prove the out of Africa wrong. Nigga, have you heard of Go Blekle Temple, nigga? Like, have you heard of anything outside of either? Have you heard of motherfucking Teal Khan? Have you heard of any other thing outside of hunter-gatherer, Bantu? I'm a fake Egyptian. We was Kangs and shit. Y'all the niggas is the reason that they keep saying that shit to us. We was Kangs and shit like that. You old motherfucking Nuwapian, goddamn Nuwapian, muskrat, motherfucking King Tut, motherfucking bronze helmet wearing ass niggas with your zesty goddamn kilts on, looking like boy, they got y'all niggas up there with some weird culture, gang. I'm just saying. Y'all niggas wearing dresses. Y'all niggas is talking about Imhotep and my yacht. None of you niggas can speak no language outside of niggas. I'm just saying. Can we get a subscriber check? Did we hit 3K today? If we hit 3K today, let's run it up one time. Did we hit 3K today? I think we was at like 299. I think we literally need one subscriber, and I forgot to say that shit to y'all. Shout out to Jordan Johnson. What's up, gang? Then make sure y'all bang that like button. Got 106 people in the building. Let's go.
Go through you have to go through the rigor of science, because again, only science could debunk science. Only history can debunk history. Everything else is just
Yeah,
our
but you're
opinion.
dealing with the white man's science.
Okay, but not only that, sis, there are millions of black people, hundreds of black people and other people of color that are involved in the same studies. And guess what they do, sis? They agree with the science because they've done the work as well. We're not the ones that are doing this work, right? We're not the ones that are putting 30 hours a day into figuring out the origin of human beings. Well, we are just people who go to work and do our regular jobs. That's just like me.
Then why do you let me mute this shit. Why do you use the people who do the work if you fucking wrote it? Like that's what another thing Pan Africans do. Like they use this shit like they actually was in the labs and they fucking wrote it. Like if you are a worker, nigga, a regular 9 to 5 nigga, then stay in your fucking lane, nigga. Like it's that simple. Get them boxes, nigga. Put them on the shelf. Put that shit in the boxes. Add tape. Put it on the scale. Give it a shipping number, nigga, and keep it hot, nigga. Like, come on, guys. Goddamn, put the burger on the grill, press the button, the thing goes down. Goddamn, it'll raise up in 60 seconds. You add ketchup, mustard, lettuce, and tomato to that motherfucker. Throw some fries and some nuggets on that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just regular 9 to 5. Yo, clean up on our forehead ass. You feel me? Like clean up on our forehead ass. Like this is shout out to all my 9 to 5s, nigga. I need a good 9 to 5 right now. If I had a good 9 to 5, boy, I might be able to goddamn actually accomplish something in life. But I'm just saying, when you 9 to 5 niggas turn into scholars, boy, it's dangerous, nigga. You niggas fucking open and close boxes all day for a living and then get up here and read books and teach people. Woo, boy, y'all is dangerous. Y'all was a dangerous crew right now, boy. I'm telling you, like niggas do pizza boxes in the morning.
We're not the ones that are doing this work, right? We're not the ones that are putting 30 hours a day into figuring out the origin of human beings. Well, we are just people who go to work and do our regular jobs. That's just like me coming into whatever your field of expertise is, and then I just start making up a whole bunch of stories. When you know you're an expert at this, but I come.
Hold on, gang. Hold on, gang. I might have lost my audio. Let me. Oh, that might actually be the end of the video. Let me see if I can get y'all the next one up. Oh, it ain't over yet. These niggas, I end up coming in the chat and these niggas end up showing themselves approved. Hold on. Let's see if this is it. Let me see if this is it. Oh yeah, they must have killed my shit. They just ain't told me yet. That's how these niggas do. They'll keep your shit on a froze screen that don't really show that it's having issues. So whole time you look back like you thinking you Gucci, like, oh, I don't see no damn red over here, so I guess I'm good. Whole time nigga got your shit froze. The slam the fuck up, nigga, just having you looking dumb, nigga. Like no cap. But yeah, these niggas was talking extra greasy to your boy. They done slandered their goddamn name and everything over there. All right, check them numbers, gang. Did we hit 3K today? If we did, let me get some fires, some ghosts, some TVs, some motherfucking goddamn some emojis, some hearts. Few niggas drop $1 or $2. Whatever way we celebrate, let me get a few 3Ks in here to know we hit 3K and we're gonna do a little celebration time.
If
This
there's something else we
celebration. It's been a long, hard
Who told you that?
long
that's just how it works. Nobody what two species can breed with each other and
Shout
produce
out to
offspring that can continue to breed. Where does that happen?
But we
It
are
has never happened.
okay. Well, they're not 100% many. Even their scientists have
What
stated
are
that
they
they're
then?
not
What are they?
100%.
What would you consider them then?
Family in this bitch. Time done, real American, original American. I'm from her, I ain't come here. Yeah. Say cop on my color, I die for my brothers, but I do not think that these hoes understand. It landed the Bama, they burned down your channels through niggas and slammers, equality dead. Fuck it, I up, they came back from my virgin, the feather my colors, the crown with the feds. Watch how you classify when you be passing by, calling you black, it's like calling you dead. Y'all came to the land of the free and the home of the brave, but forgot that it's not where you stayed. Start having babies and switching your name around, land on the dies and you taking their place. Don't forget Democrats pushing your city back, casting your vocal, put you in the grave. We write your history, filling with misery, lying, told everyone we was the slaves. Where your ancestors from? What name you took on? What boat did you bitches come on? If you had a sponsorship, you not a Thompson and see, but my people been here all along. Calling us African must be an accident. Claiming you American shit is just wrong. Clarification in case you mistaken. Sit back and remember the words to this song. Obama is not American. Rich McConnell is not American. You crackers is not American. Pan-African is not American. Remember there's two Americans. We the old, not the new Americans. Man, look how they do Americans. Black people, the true Americans. Sorry, not sorry.
All right, gang. I believe it's still on there. I can't check. I'm almost 100%. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm looking at this shit right now, gang. Yeah. So it is FedEx. I have Miss Geechee guy send you your tracking so you can see, but it should come by the end of the day, gang. Hopefully, it'll come while we still live, but it should still come by the end of the day. My brother Jordan Johnson sent a donation. He said for 5K is next, gang. Like, y'all got to stop playing with the kid. Like, let me tell y'all something, man. We don't get a lot of movement, a lot of nothing going on. But let me just tell y'all something. Like, when your shit is potent, you don't need a lot. Yeah, we got that fentanyl over here, nigga. Like, one pen top nigga killed a whole room out this motherfucker, nigga. With just one little drippity drip, nigga, the whole block dead out this motherfucker. The whole block dead, gang. The whole block, gang. Yeah, make sure tap in if you don't have your tracking number, gang. You know what I'm saying? I'll get it to you before we get up out of here. I'll make sure somebody get it to you. Let's see. You said it was put it out. But check this out, gang. We're going to continue to listen to that conversation they had. I think this is the video where I got to trolling them and they got to slandering me. So, and me and mine. But, you know, like, let me just say this to you niggas, gang. Let me just say this right quick, gang. Shout out Wild Indian in the building. Let me say this. When you really are motherfucking doing that motherfucking good work, you know, the good Lord's work, with the T, the Lord, his work, when you get to doing the Lord's work, like, you're gonna see all types of demons and all types of creatures and critters that you never knew existed start coming out and trying to figure out why and who the fuck you think you is for doing what you do. Like, no cap. Like, this is happening. And so I understand that even though I don't have a great, huge platform, a large platform, that niggas know who I am, even though if I don't know who they is, right? So these niggas I listened to yesterday, like, literally, I probably listened to them once or twice total. You know what I'm saying? I popped in there earlier this week, and as soon as I went to jail, and I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna come smoke you niggas when I get out of jail. So I just been kicking it, right? And I called them yesterday. They was doing a live. I said, let me come in here and chop it up, see what they really know, right? So this is the audio from that excerpt right here. Let's go. Hold on, gang. I think they being some hoes on the back end. Let's see if they being some hoes on the back end. It says my audio is like, how are they muting my screen share? Like, they go mute your screen share, nigga. Like, how did you mute the screen share? And then they told me I can't share it because like these niggas are special. Y'all want to do some psychology today before I get out here? I got like an hour left, gang. Y'all want to talk some psychology? Y'all want to know why these niggas so goddamn treacherous and trashy? Because these ain't your niggas. These is pretendians. Literally. They pretendians. Literally. Let's see.
In the box, bro.
He is not.
Geechee, I want Geechee.
What do you mean? How did that happen?
It's what happened eventually. You can ask anybody. The tail grows during the beginning stages of the fetus.
So I had to pause for a little second, but then I came right back into where he was explaining how, you know, tails are not a white folks thing. It's a everybody thing. So all people who are born with tails, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check it out.
Genetics. It may just be a mutation. Correct. It may be something that's going on. Go ahead, Asian Push. Go ahead.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. With the tail, right? You can ask your doctor, or if you got anybody in your it's what happened eventually. You can ask anybody. The tail grows during the beginning stages of the fetus, and then for some people it doesn't like go away. It just stays there. It's supposed to break off and fall off like during the phases when you're still developing in the stomach. Well, it's not exclusive. It's not exclusive. All embryos grow a tail. That's a fact. Look it up. But it's not exclusive to one race.
Okay, well,
can some of my chat niggas please get me the data and statistics on the frequency in which tails and the ethnicity in which ethnicities have the highest frequencies of tails in their neonates? I would love to see that data and statistics for sure.
It's for humans. All humans can get that.
Well, Black people are the only people on this earth that are 100% human.
Well, have you ever seen a mixed kid before?
Yeah.
Well, how did that happen?
What do you mean? How did that happen?
You can't breed. If we're humans and there's something else, we can't breed with them.
See, that's another grave mistake from somebody who doesn't know what the fuck they talking about, Gabe. So it is a grave misgrievance that if the species is not the same, right, then it can't procreate. But see, that is in a natural world where natural things occur naturally. But see, when you genetically modify things, right, well, then you can have excerpts to where, like, okay, if that's the case, then how come it's a nigga with a pig heart right now living, right? There's niggas with fucking animal parts as their parts, right? Even though they're not the same species. So if I take a nigga with the animal heart and he procreates with another broad with an animal, like, are these humans? Or are these some other shit? Like, I'm just trying to figure out where does genetic modification come into effect?
Who told you that?
That's just how it works. Nobody, what two species can breed with each other and produce offspring that can continue to breed? Where does that happen at?
But
that has never happened.
Okay. Well, they're not 100% human. Even their scientists have.
But what are they then? What are they?
Scientists
what would you consider
the
them
only
then if they're not?
people that are 100% are the people in Africa. Everybody else is mixed with Neanderthal.
Oh God, please don't tell me that.
But Africa does have a recent study just showed that some Africans do have Neanderthal and division. What's it called? The Desavidian, whatever. Genetics.
Oh, I can't say it.
Denisovian.
Yeah, I know.
So this just came out. This one just came out.
Well,
in the box, bro.
Geechee. I want Geechee to come up. I want Geechee to come up.
Because y'all don't let him talk.
Gotta talk shit.
Look, listen. If Vanta comes up, when he talks, everybody got to mute.
I'm muting the fuck through.
Yeah, we're gonna jump in. Vanta don't like he'll wait and wait and wait. He'll wait 6 hours. If you don't ever let him talk, he just ain't gonna say nothing. So you gotta let Vanta talk.
And he be having all the juice.
Well, I'll drop down to let Vanta come up. I'll drop down.
Don't nobody gotta drop it. Because I got 2 extra boxes.
Okay.
We can luxury boxes this way, twin.
You forgetting, man, he got the luxury box straight up.
He's suspended. Damn, y'all got lucky.
He can't come up.
Vanta,
crazy.
You was going too hard.
Kiki, stop talking, bro. Either you gonna get in the box or you just gonna stay scared in the comment section.
He gonna be a scary little girl in the comments, talking about we don't know what we talking about, but he's not gonna come up here and say nothing. He's just gonna stay in the comments.
Like I told him over on YouTube, he never drops the link. He never drops.
Oh my God! Yo, you man fans, y'all gotta relax. You gotta like ladies, bro. I'm a boy, baby. I like ladies, bro. I like the ladies. I don't like none of you men's, guys. You men fans, or is they men fans or man fans? I think they both. You metrosexuals who are obsessed with Geechee, damn. So I be on YouTube. I don't never drop the link. All right, so that's one. Let me go ahead. Because niggas said they was going to pull up today. That was in that chat. Said I was scared. They don't even know how motherfucking many times I done pulled up on panels like that by myself with one blick. 16, I left them all right there, nigga. I don't leave no niggas to goddamn tell the story, nigga. I'm going to leave you all right there.
He's over there giving away his artwork, and he's over there lying to the people, acting like he's shutting down TikTok.
Now, I want to be clear, gang. This is why they have a total of 40 niggas in there listening to them, okay? So let's be clear. There's a total of 40 niggas over there. And 10 of them is on the panel right now. So there's 40 niggas over there. And with 40 niggas, with 10 niggas on the panel, y'all amass about 40 niggas over there, strong, gang. My shit be hitting 1,000 people in the live stream, gang. And I haven't been streaming nowhere near as long as them niggas have on TikTok, and I stay in jail every fucking week. So I think it's safe to say I'm not lying. Hey, Roger W, am I lying about I be getting it popping on TikTok? Any of my TikTokers in there, do I bust numbers on TikTok, gang, that these other niggas wish they could do? I bust numbers on TikTok. I be surprised, nigga. Oh shit, it's 300, 400, 500 niggas in here. Well, shit, what's up? Let's talk. That envy, boy, that envy is a motherfucker, gang. So I get over here, I give away my free art. Now listen to the psychology of this. He's talking like I do something bad. I'm wrong, right? Listen.
The titles of his shit is ridiculous. over on YouTube. He never drops the link. He never drops the link on YouTube. He's over there.
But then I be on TikTok too. If you watch me so much, like y'all ever seen me on TikTok talking to the people? Y'all ever seen me on YouTube talking to me? So I think it's clear to say that Ab TV Geechee has been like talking in the public more than all these niggas put together, nigga. Like I'm just saying, like I probably done more public, like actual legitimate public engagements where I'm speaking against multiple different people and thought like I've done this shit. But see, I know they don't really know me. I think they looking at just the ghost of Aboriginal TV. They don't know about the ghost. Like they don't know about it. I don't know.
His artwork, and he's over there lying to the people, acting like he's shutting down TikTok. I mean, the titles of his shit is ridiculous, and I've been trying to wait for him to let somebody up, but he would never let anybody up to go against his talking points, which is the same as all the rest of the album.
Geechee, you've been suspended.
It's crazy. Sha One, you stand with that? I'll never let nobody up here. I ain't never let nobody up here. I bet I know.
You've been suspended for 2 weeks now, bro. You've been coming over here talking shit, and every single time we ask you to come up here and talk with us, have a simple conversation, you always banana or something. Look here.
Oh, I think I got him triggered, boy. He feeling some type of way. Ooh, they this is what they call they are rectifying me right now. Like they're showing me. I don't know how I could come outside. Like, no, for real though. Like, I need a public service announcement. Like, there is no nigga on the planet, nigga, that I'm afraid to have a conversation with, gang. Like, I am tried, true, and tested. There is a reason they used to call me the young phenom, nigga. Like, I'm really intellectually like that when it comes to this shit, gang. And it's proven it's time. Like, I got enough footage to just run hours of footage of me just fucking niggas over the years, nigga. Just intellectually wrapping circles around some of your favorite scholars, gang. So I'm just letting you know, like, I was built for this shit. I didn't just start out trying this shit. I got a natural God-given ability to fuck you over intellectually at my choosing, nigga. Like, that's just, thank God for the Geechee ancestor.
You don't get a G4 under your belt, because at some point I'm just like ignoring you because you just getting.
Hey, can I ask a question? What exactly is that? The digital black dollar. I'm asking Geechee. What exactly is that?
Probably some fake cryptocurrency that he's trying to start up to scam black people out of their hard-earned money.
See, this is what I'm talking about. See, we know you niggas is broke because only broke niggas can talk like they ain't got nothing to lose. A nigga who got something, he would not be so quick to defame and slander an actual business. Like, you just I'm trying to teach you niggas something. Like, I know I play the whole like I'm a YouTuber and shit, but this is a brand, gang, right? This brand actually produces content and it's valued at a certain let's just say market value. It's a brand. What you guys do, you TikTokers and your page, that's a brand. When your brand start fucking with my brand, then we might could goddamn actually start goddamn doing legal paperwork, because it's two companies versus a company. Just be careful in how you defame actual business that actually legitimately provide services to the community. I'm just saying, how many people got posters in here? Has anybody who has purchased anything, has you not gotten your products? Like, just let me know when this fake scamming business that producing all this shit for y'all, like, let me know when it starts scamming, okay?
Because black is hold on.
DJ Cuddy called it a shit. Cuddy, one of his bosses called it a shit.
See, this is what I'm talking. Here we go. See, this is what happens when you open your mouth and you talk crazy, and then people try to utilize some shit they heard from somebody else to undermine you. See, this is why you shouldn't cross lines, right? Because it always come back to you, gang. Like that. So now Cuddy is my boss. Do anybody do anybody believe half this shit? So the boss said, shout out to DJ Cuddy, man. I don't even. So the boss said, nigga.
And every single time we ask you to come up here and talk with us, have a simple conversation, you always banana or something. Look here, boy. If you don't get a G4 under your belt, because at some point I'm gonna just start ignoring you because you just getting.
Hey, can I ask a question? What exactly is that? The digital black dollar. I'm asking Geechee. What exactly is that?
Probably some fake cryptocurrency that he's trying to start up to scam black people out of their hard-earned money.
Well, because black is because hold on.
DJ Cuddy called it a shit. Cuddy, one of his bosses called it a shit coin.
But wait, I'm curious because if we go with the regular narrative, right? Black is the dead to the eyes of the law and stuff. Why the digital black dollar? Wouldn't it be like the digital Indian dollar?
Oh man, this is too easy. Like, let's be clear, gang. Like, let's just be clear now. Like, all the people that has had something to say about the digital black dollar, like, have y'all seen the digital black dollar go away over the years? Like, did the digital black dollar disappear exactly? Like, I'm trying to figure out where the scam comes in. Like, the nigga shows up every day. The nigga who's scamming niggas goes live every day and gives the ability to talk about his token that scamming. Like, just shut your stupid ass up. See, this is what happens when you are pity patty chitty chattering. What do they call that? Clucking like hens, right? When you got a bunch of men that cluck like hens and go to Tupperware parties together where they all get in a group and they motherfucking talk about who ain't this and who ain't that. And see, this is how you get these conversations to come out your lips, nigga. I don't know not one of these niggas. Like, for real, I don't know not one of these niggas, but they know who we are. They know who the digital black dollar is. Thank you. Ooh, boy. Did y'all forget that the DVD gave away $5,000 in posters last month? Did you see? Y'all don't. It's just another scam to scam the black people. Boy, y'all, you niggas couldn't run a lemonade stand. You niggas couldn't run a toothpick dispensary, nigga. Like, you. But anywho, for all those who may be curious, just a quick update on the digital black dollar. It still is in existence. It is still registered. It is still a business. It is still functioning. It still runs. It still produces services or provides goods. To the matter of fact, I think the digital black dollar just actually provided a shirt for a member today. Shout out to Dre Cobb Music. So, and once again, the digital black dollar provides services and goods as well as financial and crypto literacy. Well, all of that. So, like, I wonder where they're a part of that offers financial literacy, that can produce pictures or produce services and goods for them, that has an actual roadmap and a plan past tomorrow or next week. Like, where y'all at? Because the DVD been hollering it. Like, we want to lock in with all the niggas that's got the boots on the ground, gang. Yeah, we need all the niggas with the boots on the ground, nigga. We not hiding. The DVD has never like, hey. Anybody ever met Ab TV or anybody from the DVD? Like, are niggas still here? Like, are you finished getting scammed yet? That's what I'm like. This is a long ass scam to be running, nigga. This must be one of them motherfucking Roth IRA scam, nigga. It take a little while for the dividends.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. No, that's what I'm getting at. I'm getting at what is like the thought process behind the digital black dollar. If black is,
well, see, I can explain it to you, right? Because see, black is a color, right? It's a color just like pink purple and blue. I'm sure you probably know about those colors. You sound like you got a little lemon zest on you. But anyway, the color black, right, is an actual color, and it is an actual social political term that is utilized by certain individuals in the Americas, right? Now, the thing is that there's more people that use the term black to identify than more of our people use the term black to identify than any other term, okay? Than any other term, ladies and gentlemen. So if black is what majority of our people who are lost, who think they're Negro black in color, right? Then what would most likely resonate with them to pull them out of the system that's chomping their ass up and give them an opportunity to learn how to utilize a new system or create their own systems that's for them and by them, right? So if majority of my people are black, right, then how come I don't just create the digital black dollar so that my people can understand that there's an opportunity to create your own economy and resources, as well as we can utilize it as a double entendre? Because, you know, the money, the dollar is black, it's digital, it's black. So they could say, hey, is this a black only coin? No, nigga, the coin is just the digital black dollar. It is what it is. It just so happens to be a lot of niggas over here, you know. Anywho, that was my thought process behind the digital black dollar, trying to connect with the actual people that we want to positively affect and help change if they would like to. Those people are black people, okay? The black people are the ones who are seeking their history, their culture, their language, and their connection to their ancestors. So what we did was we created a token that everybody can fuck with if they would like, you know? And boy, did we get a lot of slack for it. But I don't feel like if I would have created the Pan-African coin, our market cap would be any higher than the digital black dollars right now. I'm just keeping it on.
Like, dead to the eyes, you won't really want to use black. So why didn't you do like the digital Indian dollar? I'm just curious.
Right. Because ain't nobody gonna buy that shit.
What dollars do you have, ladies and gentlemen? What dollars do these people have, do y'all think? What tokens they have? What coins did they produce? What have these people ever done? Like, do you think these people do shit for other people without fucking some type of benefit? like, listen to how these people talk. Y'all actually think that these type of scoundrels have your best interest in mind? The way they talk, like, stop the cap. Oh shit, was somebody in the back? I ain't see it. Was somebody in the back? Come back up. Because I'm supposed to have a guest today who want to get smoked today. I don't know if you really wanted to get smoked today or you were just capping for y'all your friends. But let's use this. Let me play a little bit more and then we'll get into a little psychology before we get out.
Yeah, he's still
okay.
They're not black, but you don't come up with the digital black dollar.
Okay, guys, like I said, I was curious how this goes because a lot of people do that. You know, they were like, oh, black, black, black. But then if you ever like look at their stuff, it's like they're using black. And then when people that associate themselves with being black, they're like, okay, it's the black. So you're using that as like a catalyst for some kind of strange stuff. So that's what I'm kind of curious about.
Yeah, just another scammer, another grifter in the community that's getting called out and don't have a leg to stand on, but over there again selling and giving away fake NFTs as if that's real art of black kids, cartoons looking like they Indians. That's what he.
I've fucking done it. Like, I've been able to master this shit to where I don't even have to create real art, y'all. Like I produce fake art. Oh boy, that hate is real. Baby, you hear this? Baby, how you feel about these man fans? How they talking about you, baby? How do you feel? How do you feel about that? No, seriously, like, how do you feel about these grown men sitting over there plotting? They over there.
That's what I'm kind of curious about.
Yeah, just another scammer, another grifter in the community that's getting called out and don't have a leg to stand on, but over there again selling and giving away fake NFTs as if that's real art.
I didn't even know you could sell or give away a fake NFT. Like, I just what I'm saying, like nigga, in order for you to have an NFT, it gotta be minted on a blockchain, which means it's real. It couldn't be fake. So in order to give one away, you can't give away a fake NFT. See, this is why you niggas need the digital black dollar. Like, y'all can shit on the digital black dollar all you want, but you niggas should be at the front of the class, nigga. This nigga talk about these niggas can tell you what an American citizen is, but don't know how money work. Like, ask these niggas to go and mint something to the blockchain so that it's solidified forever. Like, these niggas gonna send you the motherfucking open sea, nigga. These niggas gonna send you the Rarible.
At kids, cartoons looking like they Indians. That's what he does. Another scammer in the community.
Like I said, I didn't want to highlight that. I was just curious because, like I said, just me personally, I don't understand how there's a lot of people, you know, where they would use, you know, black all the time, but they don't really reference Indian or anything, or make like a thing outside of that. So it's kind of. So.
I've been African American my whole life. You can tell me I'm not African. I'm Indian. You said your great grandma told you always think.
Hey, backwater Geechee. Let me tell you something about this Geechee guy. He along with the girl Tia has made several videos where they claim that Geechee Gullah or Gullah Geechee are two different people that they were never. They claim that one of them is original to the indigenous to America, and the other one is from the Gullah is.
Oh, here we go again. Now, like I can't say that I've always been perfect in everything that I've said. But you ain't never heard me say no shit like you ain't never heard me say like the best you might have heard me say is them niggas who calling themselves Gullah, them Gullah niggas. Like, nah, they ain't the same as the Geechees. Like, I've said that, like them niggas who be over there hunter-gatherer band, them is not the same niggas as them Geechees. Okay. Now I tried to help the Gullah out. And let them know that the Gullah is actually the Guau. A1 done tried. Several people done tried, okay? They can't find nothing in Africa called Geechee. I don't even know if they can find Gullah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they can, nigga. But they are. I try to give y'all the benefit of the doubt, gang. Right? I try to give y'all a little history that was passed down from me to me, from mine. You feel me? Like, but see, a nigga will go and take direct oral traditions from descendant of the original people. They'll take a nigga who ain't connected to these niggas' books over the actual word of the niggas who fucking actually still alive and goddamn winning.
But they're not the same people. So yeah, backward Geechee. We should make sure we distinguish him from you so people won't get it mixed up. This dude is a straight up grifter, man. He's a straight up grifter.
You know what's crazy? Like, none of these Negro peons be mad as hell at white people when they be on YouTube and they be making money or they provide for their families with it. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get into the psychology of you trash ass niggas, because that's all you is. You some broke down trash ass. Oh, I went to college, so now I ain't got no trauma. I'm from the goddamn. I went to college, so now all of that traumatic, toxic shit that I know and learn in life, I'm actually it don't exist no more. Like, we go get in the psychology of you trash ass niggas who really deeply hate niggas who look like you because you're not born with what they have, where they a little taller or they went to the league. Like, I swear, niggas are the most envious niggas on the planet. You niggas are weak as fuck. Like, weak. Imagine your wife or your girl hear you talking about geeky like this.
Him from you, so people won't get it mixed up.
They talking about, man, I don't call me big back water geek, nigga. I'm front water geek, nigga. Call me salt water geek, nigga. I don't give.
Dude is a straight up grifter, man. He's a straight up grifter.
So yeah, at any point, Geechee, if you can explain that part to me, I'm just really curious because I don't want to assume.
He's muted.
Huh?
He's muted.
Oh, okay.
So you see how they asking me questions, but I'm muted. Like this, the type of shit they be like, hey, Geechee, I got a question for you, mute. Oh, I guess he don't want to talk. Boy, y'all don't know who you fucking with, guy. Like I'm telling you, I'm a one man band, nigga.
I just didn't want to assume because I see that a lot.
Yeah, how you gonna call yourself Geechee, bro? And his roots stand in African ancestry, right? But then you say that you say you're not black. What's going?
See how dumb he just sounded trying to sound smart. He said he's a Geechee, but the dude he said is not black. That fake ass lad. Man, shut your dumb ass. He thinks he's he says he's not black. Boy, I'm gonna light your ass up when I get over there. Hey, TikTok crew, as soon as y'all come in, be recording, nigga, because I'm going up today. Somebody get the goddamn record, nigga, because I'm going up today, nigga. We're getting out and we're going right back. I'm only getting out to catch you.
And they got their own nation. You see what I'm saying? So you say you're not black. What's going on, man?
You fucked up big time. You're incapable of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. You fuck.
Facts, bro. Straight up.
Got lower. No Gullah Geechee separates the two terms, but these people do. They do.
Facts, bro. Straight up. And they got their own nation. You see what I'm saying?
I asked these niggas, which one of y'all niggas is Geechee, bro? Cause y'all like, which one of you niggas? Like I keep telling y'all don't hear me talking about the Johnsons. You don't hear me talking about the Davidsons. You don't hear me talking about the Williams. You don't hear me talking about you and your family, gang. But every chance they fucking get, don't y'all notice that they bring me and mine up and tell me our history? Do y'all ever notice that?
Man, so like if I was a Geechee, right? I know we got some cousins somewhere that's related. But if I was to identify culturally as Geechee, you're still gonna be African American. You're still gonna be centered in African consciousness, no matter. You see what I'm saying? So you don't like black. You think black is death? Then why would you use Geechee? It's like a Rubik's cube for the brain, man.
Hey, I'm curious, right? So look, I keep telling you, I'm very simple. I'm very simple.
Let's be clear. I can't technically claim something because it was passed down to me. But I'm just saying, like, before y'all knew of me, and if y'all could just be honest, because if y'all know somebody who was dropping this shit, like, I want to holler at them. Like, I want to see they shit back then, too. Like, it's no hate or nothing. But do y'all know anybody who was saying that the Geechees is not African? Like, how many? I'm sure it was on one hand we can count 5 to 10 years ago. God damn it, that the Geechees was not African. Like, I mean, how many niggas actually knew that and or saw that somewhere presented to them? And like how many niggas How many niggas actually knew that? How many niggas did y'all see? How many Geechee niggas did y'all see out in the public talking about we ain't no goddamn Africans? We from right here. We come from the whole Geechee River. Like how many? I'm just curious to know. Cause it seems to be a lot of Geechee niggas out here. It's funny, right, El Berea? When I was walking down that road, you know, this got my name on it and shit. And goddamn, we was walking back and forth. Like, I don't remember hearing none of these arrogant Geechees, nigga. And I was in South Carolina. Like these niggas literally live on Gullah Gullah Island with Binya Binya.
So all these people, because I don't know too much about, you know, the Gullah Geechees and everything, but they got like a tribal head, right? There is someone that's a tribal head, or am I wrong?
No.
Yeah, it is a chief. It's a chief queen, a queen or chief queen or something like that. But yeah, she's a very prominent person. I can't tell you her name, but she's a very prominent activist for their community.
Okay, cool.
You talking about
they don't
the
go
pandemic?
live? No, the actual
for the Gullah Geechee people down in North Carolina.
So
I don't know.
I got a question
19,
though. No, but look, I got a question though. How come they don't ever go live and they actually go live with them and then say this stuff while they live with them?
Because we don't want to hurt your little African feelings, and because they don't want that shit to happen. If you don't think that this Geechee right here done reached out to the Gullah Geechee nations behind the scenes prior to me ever going public, then you sadly mistaken. Damn. I've reached out to them. They told me if I want to talk to the Queen Mother, I gotta go up to an event to see her. Now I'm a direct descendant, full-blooded Geechee, got one of the oldest families in South Carolina. What the fuck do I need to go talk to her about exactly? Who bestowed her the power to tell me or any other Geechee who she don't pay rent for, who she don't pay taxes for, she don't motherfucking save no land. Matter of fact, the land has been getting rapidly motherfucking depleted since she been in office. Right? So tell me about Queen Quet again. Like, let's check the Carfax, gang. My people from Charleston, nigga. My people from 10 Mile, nigga. Like, I'm really a Geechee, nigga. Like, I'm from Allendale, 10 Mile, nigga. All the real niggas know what I'm talking about. Highway 17, nigga. From Charleston to Georgetown. You could catch my family on both sides of that hoe. Like, yeah, I'm really from Charleston. Like, I'm really from South Carolina. Like, I'm really a Geechee, nigga. Like, so it be killing me when niggas be like, well, bro, you know you was an African. Oh, maybe that's those St. Helena Geechees.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Right.
I mean,
They still speak their African language and everything.
The Geechee speak African language, y'all. The Geechee speak African language, y'all. Shout out Keith Lamont. 8 Mile, what up, gang? 8 Mile in the building. We're 7 Mile, 6 Mile. God damn it, I'm still feeling some type of way about 7 Mile. I told you my little baby cousin got killed out there, nigga. But they already, we already done took care of all that. Y'all know how shit go down. What's up, Charleston? I gotta pull up. I gotta pull up and goddamn Chucktown one time, bumping that little boss, nigga. North Charleston, see, that's where them real killers at, nigga. Like, they don't even know about them. Y'all think y'all niggas is the only niggas that got real shooters in the hood, nigga. Like, I'm telling you, nigga, it's some real life nigga Geechees that's descended from niggas who's fucking over these crackers. They are still here, nigga. Real fucking point guard, goddamn Jason Kidd type shit, nigga. I'm telling you, real point guards, nigga.
Well, any of these Geechee people that's on TikTok saying that the Gullah Geechee people are not from Africa, when they get over there, they're gonna ask them what this the Geechee step was. What this dog was. And they ain't gonna fucking know.
What does Geechee stand for in what? Like the acronym Geechee? In what language are you asking for a translation? Like you said, what does Geechee stand for? Like, what does that mean exactly in translation? What do you mean? Like, is that in Spanish or like what is he asking exactly? We just trying to answer the question.
That's like I said. That's I'm simple. I was just curious. Like nobody ever does like a live and say, "Look, this is us," and then actually, says it on live. They just get online and say, "Oh," and just make everything up.
Ask that nigga Geechee was going.
So for all my Geechee, my Ab TV original ones, y'all ain't never seen Geechee out in the road, out in the streets, out in the goddamn bus stop, out goddamn talking to people, out. Y'all ain't never seen Geechee outside saying he Geechee and goddamn like this shit I be talking about, nigga. Like niggas be knowing so much about me, but don't know shit about me.
No. Look, see, he said what? A place in Africa called Geechee. You don't know.
Just a dummy, man.
You calling yourself? You're calling yourself Geechee. Don't even know the history of the fucking word.
Wait. Now you want to bring up Guale, which is an indigenous tribe that has nothing to do with people that look like you, bro. We know.
See, this is how you know these are really like agents and shit. They didn't even use no shit. See, you just talking about people that didn't even look like you, bro.
Hey, don't even get talking about the water called Geechee or Gullah Geechee, whatever the hell. Don't go with that. Guale is a and those people are extinct. They're not even in existence anymore. So
yeah, because they call them Gullahs now, dumbass.
for that shit, and that's why you're doing it, because you think people don't know the history.
You don't, yeah.
Is it a pandemic too or no?
It seems like it.
All right, I think that's all we got right now. I think that's all I'm gonna give y'all. That little bullshit right there. We got about 20 minutes left. Let me go ahead and give y'all a little heat. Do I have some heat in here for you? Do I have some heat in here for you? So let's get into it. Let's talk about some psychology. Would you guys like to talk about some psychology today? Well, what we have here today is a bunch of Pan-Africans who don't understand the psychological effects of what they say out of their mouths and how they are the colonizers in blackface. God damn it. So the Gullahs just inhabited the area that the Guao used to live in, just like the Geechees just happened to inhabit the river that the other indigenous. Like, come on, y'all. Like, what's up with them Mongolian spots? You still got back with me yet? Did you hit your high priest scientist or whatever the fuck? Like, holler at me about the Mongolian spots. Like, yeah. We talk. So, verbal abuse, also known as verbal aggression, verbal attack, verbal violence, verbal assault, psychic aggression, or psychic violence. Psychic violence is a type of psychological mental abuse that involves the use of oral, gestured, and written language directed to a victim. Verbal abuse can include the act of harassing, labeling, insulting, scolding. Hold on. Where the hell I go? Did I go too far? Oh, okay. Hold on. Scalding, rebuking, or excessive yelling towards an individual. It can also include the use of derogatory terms, the delivery of statements intended to frighten, humiliate, denigrate, or belittle a person. See, these are the people who say they love y'all, right? They love their people. But see, the people who say they love you, they verbally abuse you because you don't agree with them, or because you won't get in the cult like they are, right? So check it. It says the delivery. Oh shit! I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep popping up. It says the delivery of statements intended to frighten, humiliate, denigrate, or belittle a person. These kinds of attacks may result in mental and or emotional distress. Ooh. Verbal aggression and abuse affects all population types and individuals. These actions are psychologically damaging and are considered forms of emotional and physical harm to the victim. This type of behavior leaves individuals feeling poorly about themselves and can lead to the developing numerous negative health issues and disorders such as suicidal thoughts, depression, poor physical health, anxiety, obsessive compulsive behaviors, personality disorders, and even aggression. So what this is saying is just being verbally abused. And see, I know a lot of us, we think that it's, just normal for niggas to just say shit, and we call that shit a certain thing. And to a certain extent, that's a part of our culture, right? Like, we be talking that shit. But do we understand the actual psychological effects that takes place to the victim, right? See, when you the perp, it don't mean that much. But when you the victim, it's something different. It hit different. Like that nigga J Main be saying. It hits different, right? So verbal abuse, or verbal assault, psychic aggression, or psychic violence. Let's continue. Victims of verbal abuse may display abusive behaviors toward other individuals. So just like in other instances, the accused becomes the accused, or the victim becomes the perp, right? Verbal abuse and verbal aggression can take forms in many ways. When individuals understand how verbal abuse may be presented, they can better analyze and act accordingly in certain situations. Verbal aggression can be defined as characteristics or traits that drive a person to attack the self-values and concepts of others in addition to. So to attack, that's very prolific right there. Hold on, I can get my goddamn mouse to that, right? Find its characteristics, traits, drives a person to attack self-values and concepts. Got it. So bullying, the use of physical or psychological, that's one. Gaslighting is another. Accusations. So accusations, denial of wrongdoing. When an individual falsely accuses another individual of performing certain actions, when an individual denies his or her actions performs against another individual, that could have or did cause the victim harm to self-preserve and protect the abuser, that is considered gaslighting. That's considered accusations, and gaslighting is a part of accusations. Minimization refers to when an abuser is attempted to downscale the severity of the situation and making it seem insignificant to the victim or audience. Threatening, when an aggressor uses words or actions against the victim that indicates the victim does not comply with certain situation, the action's harm will be inflicted upon it. Name calling, the use of him. I don't give a fuck about that. We like a good name call. Fuck you, nigga, yo, rat bastard, toe, foot, face looking ass. Like, yeah, that shit's funny as fuck. We like that. We like a little name caller. But research shows that young children has been constantly verbally abused over the years. They begin to develop constant feelings of mistrust, shame, doubt, guilt, and inferiority. Let's just stop right the fuck there one time. Because with all seriousness, this is what your 95% of our children are experiencing on an everyday basis, okay? They're from our earliest ages, from whatever our parents be doing from time, or whoever raised us, or the environment, right? When we, whether it's our peer group or whether it's anybody else, when you are verbally abused over a certain amount of time, it creates insecurity within you, right? The mistrust, the shame, right? Why are you ashamed? Why are you having mistrust? You mistrust people because the people that are around you, they're abusing you. You have shame because you don't know how to express what is you're going through, or you may have convinced yourself that you actually deserve what is taking place, right? Doubt, right? You doubt your abilities. Guilt. You feel guilty for not being able to even fight back, or you feel guilty once again because you feel like you have done something to deserve what is taking place into you. And last but not least, inferiority, right? The feeling of feeling less than, lack thereof. This is the culture in which our own people are fucking creating our children to live in. You don't need a white man. You don't need a Mexican. You don't need nobody else. It's niggas that create the mistrust, the shame, the doubt, the guilt, and the inferiority in our fucking children. And we gotta hold that one, gang. Studies show that 2 out of 3 American children are victims of experiencing verbal aggression from their parents. This can affect their mental, social, and interpersonal development during the most critical psychological developmental years, which are generally between 2 to 19. So if anybody's been watching me for a while, we know about childhood development and how they develop the psychology by utilizing the parents in this time period and the parents, the church, and other institutions, right, from 2 to 19, to give this individual an understanding of who they are and where they stand, right? So it says this can affect their mental, social, interpersonal development during the most critical psychological development years, which are generally between 2 and 19 years of age. It has been found that verbally abusive behaviors in young children are generally learned through an adult role model, such as a parent or caregiver, So a lot of you niggas act like this because you was raised by other little niggas, right? And that's cool. Like, you had to do what you had to do. But because you was raised by other little niggas, you didn't get the actual like checks and balances of what is okay, what is not okay, what is beneficial in the long run, what should you do, what you shouldn't do. These are all things you would get from your forefathers, your uncles, your grandfather, your father. These are things you would get if you're a young man, or vice versa if you're a woman, right? So instead of having the individuals who are attached to the family being the most influential individuals in these children's lives, right, they put them in the system from 2 to 19, right, and it gives them an actual identity. It gives them all types of social cues and how to be indoctrinated and socialized better in society. There are various ways a caregiver can use verbal communication to abuse a child: rejection of a child's worth, isolating a child from social experiences, terrorizing a child with verbal assault, ignoring a child's needs, corrupting a child's views of the world, and teaching them that delinquent activity is normal. But that last one is very, very prolific, to corrupt a child's views of the world and teaching them that delinquent activity is normal. Verbally assaulting a child. Oh no, damn, I didn't even do that. Verbally assaulting a child. Let's see, where was we at? And overpressuring a child to mature faster than the normal rate of maturity for the child's age. Children who have experienced maternal verbal abuse have been more likely to develop personality disorders in their adolescent and young adult years. They have also been known to develop obsessive compulsive characteristics and narcissistic behavior. Let's come down a little bit. I ain't got all day. They got a C also here. They ain't got no C also. Oh wait, did I pass it? They ain't got no C also. Hell nah. All right, let me see if I can get this other one out real quick. We got 10 minutes. So let's come down. Defamation. We're going to end off on defamation today, gang. And I'll get with y'all tomorrow on some more of this shit. All right, so check this out, gang. Hey, shout out, I got some new Geechee Gang shit coming out, gang. Where all my Geechees at, make sure y'all tap in. Check this out, gang. So, defamation at a first approximation is any form of communication that could injure a third party's reputation. Any form of communication that can injure a third party's reputation. This can include all modes of human understandable communication: gestures, images, signs, words. It is not necessarily restricted to making assertions that are falsifiable, and can extend to concepts that are more abstract than reputation, like dignity. Hold on, I done went too goddamn far. I don't know how my goddamn key got like this. Like, can I click on it and do it? Okay, wait. Hell no, I don't know how my shit got like this. We gonna make it work. So for communication to be considered defamatory, it must be conveyed to someone other than the defamed, depending on the permanence of transience of the communication medium. Defamation may be distinguished between libel, written, printed, posted online, published in mass media, and slander, spoken of off the record. It is treated as a civil wrong, a tort, as a criminal offense, or both. The exact definition of defamation and related acts, as well as the ways that they are dealt with, can vary greatly between countries and jurisdictions. All right, I don't really care about that. Let's come down a little bit. Defamation against a legal person in general. Okay, let's see. I don't want to do no Roman law. Defamation or tort. Most of y'all niggas don't even know what a fucking tort is. I don't even know why we having these conversations. They got a C also. Damn, they shit long as hell, man. They got hella sources. They got 210 sources. What they say? What they say? C also. Anti-Defamation League. Criminal libel, cyberbullying, international tort, LGBT grooming conspiracy, food libel laws, hate speech. Oh my God, they got a lot of shit connected to this shit right here, man. The small penis root, like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Y'all see this shit, yeah? What the fuck is this? Used by author to evade libel lawsuits. Like, what? I'm done. I'm going to bed. Yeah. Wait, what did I look up again? Defamation. Like, what the fuck? Kind of. The fuck? Hey, gang, I'm out of this motherfucker, man. I just overstayed my welcome, apparently. Goddamn it. Shout out to all the American Aborigines. Congratulations to all of the tribe. They said some schmeat. Niggas said the little schmeat law. Shout out to all the American Aborigines, man. I appreciate everybody coming through today. Shout out to all of the supporters today. Shout out to all my birthday folks, all my Leo gang, Virgo gang. Shout out to y'all, man. I hope y'all have a great birthday month and birthday, man. I hope y'all spend it with y'all families. Make sure y'all bang that like button if you enjoyed today's stream. Share the video out and support the channel. I'm getting the fuck up out of here, gang. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all check out DVD Store Shop before y'all get up out of here, gang. I will catch y'all on the next one.
They wanna tear us all apart cause we stronger together. I spread peace, plant seeds, we can harvest together. OG DNA, he way smarter than ever. They thought he lost it, but he came back harder than ever. Like Kobe on the 3-peat, it was me and my G's coming out of deep sleep, aboriginal species. A lot of us, we ain't come from Africa, we resided on this continent. But they say you black on Turtle Island due to knowledge on. They wanna tear us